Hey, everybody.
Hey, what's up?
Hey,
What's going on? Kill Zones, Sid Vicious. You guys doing good tonight?
pretty good.
Doing well.
Nice.
We're talking off air. Florida just had that hurricane. It was
Yeah.
pretty bad in some areas, but things were pretty good here. And then besides that, this week I got first place in a local Warhammer diorama competition.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So it was first place here, but then there's like a national competition that we got to
Yeah.
slip into, so we'll see where we place there. But it was nice, and then plus another kind of fun surprise we'll talk about when we talk about pickups. So
I see a big box there, so it's like
Is the
So,
Warhammer thing? Is it like the miniature diorama or like an actual 1/18 scale diorama?
it's a diorama for the miniature scale. So
Okay.
you can either do a 25 by 25 or a 22 by 30. So we opted for the 22 by 30, and we kind of did sort of like the side of this Crusader ship that's all kind of
nice.
made up. I'll show you some pictures afterwards.
Nice.
Nice.
I don't think I got to ask you, Chris, but have you are you playing the PS5, the video game actually of Warhammer?
Is that a joke?
No, I don't know. I haven't talked to you, so I don't know. I don't know if you game. I don't know if you do like video games or you just do the tabletop. So I don't know.
No,
It's
you
like,
know what it is. This was we talked about it the episode that you were gone. So
okay.
I've been playing a lot of Warhammer Space Marine 2. I played on the computer. It's very fun. Like there's not a lot of content right now, but more stuff is coming out, and the multiplayer, like the PvP, will kind of keep you going. I feel like until the next content comes out.
Yeah.
So
Nice. I still need to pick it up. I'm probably gonna get it at the end of this week after I get paid. But it's like it looks really nice, and I feel like that's gonna be the gateway. Because me, tabletop games, I feel like I need somebody there constantly to kind of like guide me through how to play it, right? Or somebody to kind of like
sure.
and there's nobody here for that. But I think with the video game, man, I can pick that up and play it. And as long as I have, somebody from the crew on there going, "Hey, John, we're gonna get on." Like, yep, I'll jump on, and
Yeah.
kind of, not worry about me kind of dying so early because I'm not that good with. But I think is it third person or is it first person? I can't
Third
remember.
person.
Third person. Okay, well,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm better with third person. So
Cool. You should definitely pick it up. Highly recommend. And we've got a little Discord going. Me, Dimitri's in it. Skelly's in it. I think some other people might be in it now.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
Nice.
fun. I think you'd like it. And it is a good gateway to the franchise.
Yeah, a lot of people playing it and getting into the actual game. Other thing that you'll probably get into is the Joy Toy stuff, because the Joy Toy stuff are like, it's not even about the Warhammer. They're just really good figures. Like for
Yeah.
1/18, they have insane detail as well as articulation, where it rivals some of the 1/12 scale stuff.
For sure.
Yeah, definitely. What about you, Dimitri? You doing all right, man? You staying
Yeah.
staying warm out there in Cali?
Dude, it's getting to a point where like I think we might be getting. It hasn't been getting too hot, but it's getting 87, 89. So we might get back to the hundreds just in September, or not September, October, and like autumn. Like I don't want to have that anymore. It's so hot at like 89 where I don't like it.
Oh wow. I mean, yeah, it's been about around that time here in Texas. It's been like 87, 89, I think. So not too bad. Actually, I mean, compared to when it's like 100, 105, yeah,
Yeah.
kind of just like right now, it's like I can sit outside and not, melt basically. So
I just love rainy weather, especially if we're doing photos. I like going out and doing photos in rainy weather.
yeah,
It's just annoying for the camera to not get wet.
yep, definitely. Okay, let's see. Let's check out the chat real quick. We got Oz, Ostradamus Toys. Let's
What
go.
up, Oz?
Yeah,
Oz.
let's go. Definitely let's go. We got some stuff we're gonna show tonight. So some exciting things. Comic Dax Shots. What's up, guys? What's up, man?
What up, comic?
JMax77. Hey guys.
Check
No
it out.
chewing. Chewy's in the house. What's up, man?
How goes it?
What up?
I'm gonna get a selfie with you at Legion's Con. So just FYI, if you see somebody wearing this hat and this shirt,
Oh, Chewy's gonna be there. Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun.
yeah, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, Chewy," be like, I'm gonna run up to him because he's you can't miss him. I mean, he's a pretty tall dude. So yeah, that surprised me. Yeah. So, but as far as pickups, do you want to go around the table, kind of start showing what we got?
Want to go, Chris? Because I want to see that box.
Okay, all right. This is a really funny story, guys. So, good news is it's Monday. So this would have been before the hurricane hit. I get home and I've got this box, right? And so it's not the standard Mezco box. It doesn't say Mezco on the side of it.
But even Mezco tape, right?
No, it didn't have the Mezco tape either. This is the box.
Clear tape, yeah.
So I go to look at it and I read it, and it does say from Mezco. And let me not put my address on it.
Well, I mean, if people want to send you stuff, man, it's no big deal, man.
It does say from Mezco, and then it does say September 9th. So recently, right? And so I'm like, that's very weird. What is this? And so I open it up, and it is another Mezco Crow. So I'm like, what in the heck is going on, right? And so I start thinking about it, and I'm like, you know what? I won. I start looking through text. I start looking through dates. I'm trying to figure this out. I go through my phone. I go through Instagram, and I'd won. What is that? The
Mezco
Mondays, probably about a year ago. And so Mezco had sent me a crow already. So I'd gotten my crow. And so the only thing I could think of was this is some kind of clerical error where I got a second crow. So thank you, Mezco. You guys rock. Seriously, the company giving out like that much free merchandise. And so it was just a pleasant surprise. It was fun. I did give away my first crow as a gift. And so I think this one I'll actually crack open and maybe take some shots of.
Nice.
Yeah.
It looks really good, the figure, not gonna lie. Like, it's one of the figures that I might pick up from it just because it looks insanely good for 112.
Yeah. Well, if you want to
trade. No, that's awesome, Chris. Yeah, it's like so I still haven't gotten any feedback from Mezco for winning Mezco Mondays, but I mean, it's whatever, man. I love, just submitting my stuff and then actually getting the recognition, them announcing it. And some people hit me up and say, "Hey, have you heard anything?" Because I guess it's kind of almost like a running gag. People are like, "Hey, I haven't heard anything." Like it's been a month, 2 months, 3 months. It's like it'll happen when it happens. It's no big deal. It's one of those things. I mean, I joke with KT all the time, but it's like I'm just messing with them. It's like, look, I mean, I'm happy to win, and really the offering that they for the prize, I'm just gonna get Spider-Man on there. So it's like, I mean, that's not, I'm I'm gonna wait until actually that all happens before I order Green Goblin because I don't want to do that beforehand and have Green Goblin without any Spidey. So it's like I'm gonna
like a year later, just holding on to that Green Goblin. I'm like, oh, I forgot about it.
Oh yeah, now I got Spidey, so now I can do it.
But it is good to know they will make sure you get it, even if that means sending you 2 copies. You know what I mean?
Hey, yeah, that is true. That is true. So if I get 2 Spideys, hey, we can have a giveaway on here. So no, Chewy says I plan to bring stickers and rum. Ooh, man. Nice. There you go, Chewy. Yeah, I'm more of a bourbon person, but I'll do rum. I'll do rum. So yeah, if you bring rum over, I'll definitely I will gladly take a sip of that. What about you, Dimitri? Did you bring anything?
No, I've just been doing the dios and then waiting for the DTG figure contest. What's it called? Free stuff. So once I get that, I'll have stuff because that's gonna be like a long project to work on.
Congrats on that. I don't know if you guys talked about that last episode.
Well, I mean, give your congrats though, man. It's like, yeah, you're out. You were having to take shelter. So yeah,
tell me what happened with it. I just kind of saw some photos,
Yeah, so it was just a figure contest. It was his first figure contest for basically you have to have a certain amount of what's it called? I think pieces from his site on the actual figure. Actually, I have it right here with me right now. This is the figure that won.
Nice. Let me pull you up on full screen.
That's the figure that won.
Very cool.
Man,
So I don't know
nice.
what the weapon is from, but it reminded me of what's it called? The District 9 weapon where he's towards the end of the movie when he has like that. What is it? I forgot what the creature's called, but the hand, and he can only use the weapon with the hand. He came with that, and then this weapon I got from him, and it's pretty nice. I enjoy it. And as well as like he makes it pretty. It's nice because the guns come out of the holsters and stuff. They all come with a holster, so you don't have to worry about it. It's easy to attach and easy to assemble. The only thing is though is this figure and most of his stuff is built for the damn toys or Drawman body, so they're around 5-ish inches compared to one actual true 112. But his guns are insanely like detailed. Even the magazines, like they all come out have their own magazines. Oh, if I can take it out. Oh no.
Oh no.
If I can take it out, it's kind of stuck with the paint. over time.
Yeah.
I hardly take it out. But yeah, it's pretty nice, and I was surprised to win since that's my first like official figure contest I done. And the whole thing you win was a whole armor set. So basically, basically the helmet, the chest piece. You win gauntlets, shoulder pads, uh, knee pads, a belt, and gauntlets and shoes, as well as your choice of 2 weapons.
Nice.
So I got a whole set basically, and I have an extra figure too of a Drawman already to go since I had to buy another one because I think this one his feet pegs broke. But thankfully I got the entire like everything else I needed free basically because I had a gift card for my girlfriend from DTG actually.
Oh, nice. Nice.
So everything was basically free, and I basically got everything. I think the whole total was like 89 cents max.
That's awesome, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
So how much you want for that figure though?
I actually might do a giveaway for it. I don't know for sure yet, just because it was the actual. I got it specifically because I wanted a physical model for my comic, and my comic was like I wanted to do a small basis and like basically imagining it. So the figure is basically based off the comic I'm doing right now. It's not complete 1-to-1 just because like the helmet is the pilot from Titanfall, so I can't really use the actual Titanfall helmet since it's IP owned, but I'm debating whether to do a giveaway. I'm just gonna see if I do another another figure, and I build it again and do the giveaway.
Do a Mezco. I'm gonna say just do a Mezco.
I was actually gonna do a Mezco for the GOC giveaway, but yeah,
No, that's awesome, man. That's really great. Anything else or
that should be it now.
nice,
I have
nice.
nothing else so far. I'm just
Uh
waiting for tomorrow for Doc Knock, dude. I've been holding out for that.
we'll get to it. We'll get to it. That was
Yeah.
man, that's like yeah, we'll get to it here in a minute, but that was a pretty big surprise, and I'm just like, really?
I
Um
know.
for me, really it came end of last week, but I got the creature.
Dude, the packaging is so good on that thing, not gonna
I'm
lie. Like, it's one of
so
the best packaging.
upset you got that. So hold on. Was this a special? Did they send this to you special, or you just it was standard shipping? You know,
Look, man, I don't know. I don't know how these things work out. Like I said, it's a running gag in our chat. I haven't got Mesco Duke yet. After a month, I haven't gotten the Marshall from Ramen Toy. I haven't, who knows how the shipping stuff works.
yeah.
But yeah, I got the creature pretty. Yeah, as soon as I ordered on, was it like a week or so, and then a couple days later, I got the shipping notice.
Mhm.
And yeah, Thursday last week he came in, or no, was it Friday? Thursday? End of last week I got him, and yeah, he came in. And as soon as I got him, man, I immediately started taking pics. He's got the
It
bare
looks
feet. He's got the jacket, got the clothes, the soft goods, and really the soft good pants. Is this the first Four Horsemen soft good figure?
Soft
I mean,
goods.
pants. Yes,
Yes.
yeah, pants. So, yeah, I was pretty stoked. I mean, because and we talked about it in the stream last week. It's just Frankenstein, the story, the novel, movies, what have you. I mean, it's always been kind of close to my heart. I kind of went through when I was a kid. I read the novel, saw a couple of movies as a kid. The actual Universal version with Karloff, I mentioned last week, it was always kind of played for as a joke. I mean, that kind of version with the flat head and the green skin and everything and the bolts. I mean, because of the monsters. I mean, I never really I kind of disassociated with that kind of version, but when seeing the 94 film and then reading the actual novel, it kind of, yeah, I was very stoked to finally actually have a figure in that version. But honestly, I think a lot of the play value that you're going to get is the accessories. So this table, oh my gosh,
So
this
cool.
thing is just like,
Is it pretty easy to move up and down since?
yeah, pretty much. These straps, I am worried about these straps because they are kind of like a little. I mean, it's like a rubber, so you kind of have to like pull them off the little peg there.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, after a while, because I had them on a couple of figures, just kind of like test, and kind of see. And you know, some other figures you they kind of stretch around them. And I'm worried that this piece is gonna kind of like break off over time. So you got to be careful with that. But even this little table here, you know, it's just like, you know, just a little lab table you can like set up in the foreground or the background as a filler.
Yeah, very cool. Very cool.
But
The first table, it sounded like that was a ratcheting joint, so that
Yep.
it kind of holds some good weight. Nice. I like that.
Yep, yeah. There is there is a ratchet in there.
Nice.
You can go fully erect. I think now that KT's on here, so
What up?
because you know he likes erect things, but you can go yeah, horizontal like that, and then
So let me ask: do the straps stretch over when you put the actual Frankenstein figure in it, or not?
yeah, no, and yeah, and that's what I was saying. It's like I worry that they're gonna kind of overstretch because I mean it is kind
Oh,
of a
okay.
rubber, but I mean this. Let me
So
see.
it's tight around even the actual figure itself.
Not Frankenstein, but some other figures actually.
Yeah,
I
that's what I was
mean,
asking. Asking for
yeah,
Frankenstein, not other figure. Yeah, okay. I mean, as long
yeah,
as it's not risk for the actual figure, then that's fine.
yeah. Not actual Frankenstein. He's pretty. I mean, you can put him on there pretty easily, but no, it's like other ones.
Like
You know,
what did you test?
actually, I was testing.
I feel like Mezco would be fine. No.
Yeah, Mesco, and then I think it was a GI Joe classified that actual Hasbro that I put on there. So the
Really?
actual yeah, the chest piece, it was actually kind of when I had him like down like this with his arms at the side, it was
Yeah.
actually kind of tight. So
Really?
Was
yeah,
that the Duke figure you did recently? I think in the
yeah,
shop.
yep.
Okay.
Yeah, the BTS I did of Duke on the table. So I was actually kind of surprised. Yeah, it was kind of tight at the on the torso. So but he comes with that, and then also let me see if I can not drop these accessories. But this little piece here, it's
Good
like an
thing.
instrument.
Watch
You
John do something. On the line. That's dope. Yeah.
so I mean, I mean, the book is very vague on how the creature is created. I mean, it's science basically. It's whatever. I mean, electricity, whatever, what have you. So I mean, yeah, it's like I kind of like the fact that they kind of just
It's
took
not a horror
liberties.
book. It wasn't meant to be a horror book. No.
Well, I mean, it's so in the book. I mean, there's so at one point it's narrated by Victor Frankenstein, and then the second half is narrated by the monster, and then it's narrated by Frankenstein afterwards. So it's
Okay.
like two perspectives in the book. So, but actually creating the creature, there's no real detailed explanation. It's just like he just it's almost like Frankenstein creates, you know, he goes in the lab and then that's it. The
Mhm.
creature's born. There's no real
Um,
explanation.
okay.
So everyone after that kind of took liberties on how he was
Um,
created and stuff.
okay.
So
So
I
you're
love
saying Universal pretty much made it better.
well, yeah. I mean, with the lightning, I mean it became like I mean, lightning
Iconic. Yeah.
yeah, iconic, yeah. And these little glass cases here, it's
Dope.
nice.
Can you pop them open and take out the skull?
Yeah. I mean, they're all
Okay,
completely
that's cool.
Put some water in
You don't,
there.
you
I was
don't
gonna
have
say, have you
to.
tried putting
Oh.
water in yet?
Yeah.
No, not yet. I should though. That's a good idea. I actually took one out. It was this one of the skull head, one of these
I don't
heads
know if
here.
I want to risk that because wouldn't that like, what's the word? Deteriorate the paint on the skulls
I mean, if
or
you're just
whatnot.
taking one photo, should be fine.
Yeah, just
This
definitely
one.
leave it in.
Like that one, I
So,
wouldn't do.
so this one, I guess, Chris, since you're the Four Horsemen connoisseur,
Hagnon.
that's Hagnon. Okay.
It's a painted up Hagnon, which looks like
Even
so
better.
different. Yeah, it does look
Yeah.
even better. Like, yeah.
Nice.
Let's not act like that. That retail exclusive could have been a little bit more details on that. Okay.
And
Yeah.
then
No.
it came with a kind of a bald head, so kind of like the '94 film.
Yes, I like that.
Yeah, this one here.
The hair one looks like a zombie. Like if I didn't like, I don't read the book, so I mean, if I saw that like on like a table, I'd be like, oh, it's a zombie. Okay, cool. Like
The haircut
Yeah.
looks like a 2001 version of Frankenstein. Like all the Frankenstein movies that came out around that era, he had the long hair. He's always like brooding and stuff.
yeah.
Well, I mean, that's based on the book too. Though in the book, he has long hair, so
Oh,
that's
interesting.
yeah.
But why
He
would
has
he have long hair if he's undead?
I mean, well, because he probably chopped the head off of the somebody that had long hair, and he just left the head on.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Okay.
literally, he's built piece by piece. I mean, it's like so he took the head, the arm, the hand, whatever. He just like,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, the whole thing with Frankenstein, it's a God complex. He wants to create life from putting together pieces. So it's like I can do
Yeah,
this, and
I got you.
then it backfires, obviously. But no, I mean, yeah, it's very. He's got the little loincloth. So if you want to have him a little bit
Is
undressed, but
is that soft goods or is it plastic?
no, it's
Plastic.
plastic. It's plastic. Yeah, it's just like it's kind of like the you'll get this Dimitri with the Red Death. He's got a black one.
Oh, okay.
Has
So
anyone ever have you dismantled your Red Death? I don't. I'm too
yeah,
nervous to do that. I don't want to undress. Is it easy? Is it really that easy?
yeah.
I don't
'Cause
know.
So
I have
is it me or does the hood is stitched on? It's like hanging off, right, to the actual robe, right?
I believe so.
It's not stitched on both sides.
I don't have mine out here, but it's like I want to
I
say
think
it's on both sides.
like I don't think it's a full stitch seam, but I think it's got like patch stitching on it. I think. But in my experience, I was a little iffy taking off the soft goods. I got them off successfully,
Yeah.
but I was a little like, I don't know.
Was it easy though, or was it like nerve-wracking? Like if you didn't like focus on it.
I was definitely afraid I was gonna pop some stitches.
Oh, yeah, I'm good. Fuck it. I'm good, man.
So Oz says can't wait for the green skin will be
Oh,
retail
dude, don't
version.
say that because if it comes out, I'm gonna want that one.
That's a good
Don't
call.
say that, bro.
I mean, it's very possible. I mean, I can see them doing that, but for me, like it all depends, right? It's like this is my version of the creature. Like I
Yeah.
won't. I if they come out with the green version, like nope. I mean, I'm good with this because I feel like that was the whole point of it was for him to get decayed bodies. Like I mean, yellow skin, like already in the process of decomposition, not green. I mean, who has green green skin? I get it. It's from the universal, you know, lore, but
Well, actually,
no,
no. To correct you there, even the Universal monster Frankenstein, he wasn't like a very solid green. He was a green yellowish. Even
yeah,
I would even say leaning more towards yellowish. So I wouldn't blame it on Universal. I think it's just over time. You know, with cartoons and shit,
yeah,
they get
exactly, yeah.
they got lazy and they're like, yeah, green.
Yeah, yeah.
You
I
wanna-
mean, yeah, just like the monsters. I mean, I think when they did the colorized version, they really made them green, like soup. I mean, like this kind of green, and it's like, I mean, yeah, I mean, yeah, it just never really, it never connected with me. But I mean,
to answer J Max, oh sorry, I don't want to break up. Go ahead.
no, go ahead, man.
I was gonna say just to jump on top of J Max comment about if they did the green, what do you say, the accessories are fantastic, but the retail version should be pretty epic color. Yeah, so man, so a combination of J Mac and Oz. If the retail exclusive is green, what you could possibly do is you could use that as you. I mean, if you're really a universal type guy, you
Yeah,
could use that as your main Frankenstein with the bald head, and then you could use the original one with the long hair as like a zombie.
there you
Just,
go, there you go. Drama saying J Mac, hey, what's going on? Everyone's just talking in the chat. That's nice. October. And then we got October, so it's like, yeah, it's a lot. It's gonna be a lot of picks coming out this
what's
month. So
October? What's October? I just been seeing this like today.
it's just October, man. It's just, I
Oh,
mean,
it's not like a group that's having like a feature thingy, a collab. No?
I don't think so. I think some people are making it their thing. I was watching Oz's or Maz's stream, Maz Toy Box, and they have like a October
So
hashtag going
is that a
on. So
hashtag that's like widely
yeah.
followed?
Well, I guess I don't know if they're starting it this year or if they've been doing it, but yeah, it's just something they're
My
doing.
question
So
is, should I add it to my post?
might as well, man. I mean, if people are bringing it up in our chat, might
Alright.
as well. Yeah, let's, or
I'll
even
do that.
even Oztober. Yeah, let's do that. Let's make it Oztober. Let's make that a thing. Let's do it. Come on, Oz. And
Do you
then
kind of wish real quick though, John, or even everyone here, that since they did soft goods for the pants, you kind of wish that they did soft goods for the jacket as well for the Frankenstein figure?
I don't mind it. I mean, it's very, very easy to kind of maneuver. I mean, it doesn't bother me. It's not
Well,
a
even for
hard
like
plastic.
posability, because like just to have it like flowing in the wind when he's outside or whatnot.
Nah, it's not gonna do it.
No,
No,
I
no,
know.
no,
Well, like, would
no.
you rather prefer soft goods?
I don't. Again, I'm the wrong person to ask that
He
because
is.
I mean, no, I am because it's like I mean, with Superman with his cape or Batman, I'm not a. I mean, their capes are pretty much just like I'm not a good poser with that kind of stuff. So like I'm the wrong person to ask that. I do it kind of where it's kind of kind of flowing in the by the wind, but I don't. Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with it. I grew up in the '80s, so it's like I mean, this is as good. I mean, this is very, very. I mean, this is like cream of the crop for me. So
Yeah, I would say it probably would benefit from a soft good jacket, but I'm not mad at it. It's like whatever. Like,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
and I think it
I
looks
mean,
good.
like
Because
the Jacob Marley also had a whatever it's called, a pleather plastic
like yeah, plastic. Yeah.
jacket, and it didn't bother me. So I mean, it
I,
is what it is, you know.
I
yeah,
will say this. Let me bring the boots out real quick.
I think Four Horsemen is I mean, they're leaning a little bit towards soft goods, but they're not completely like, to be unbiased. I don't think they're they're completely, premium level quality there yet. But
Yeah, yeah.
at least they're making an attempt, which is appreciated.
I mean, and again, it costs money to kind of do that.
Yeah,
The
yeah, understood.
tooling and
yeah.
Yeah,
everything. So yeah, I mean,
it's yeah. Go ahead, no, go ahead, John. Get you off.
no, I was gonna say, I mean, it takes money to do that. I mean, you have
Hmm.
to kind of like invest in that. So, I
Exactly.
mean, where they're at. I mean, if they're gonna take little steps here and there, I mean, I'm all for that. I mean, again, it depends on where what they want to focus on and create a figure. It's like you know, it's fine. I mean, one thing I will say though, real quick, just not really criticism, but just like my take of it is, I mean, the boots. I really wish, and this is just an aesthetic thing for me. I really wish they had gone, given them the boots of Jacob Marley, kind of like those pirate kind of boots that kind of had
Mm,
the
yeah.
over. I really because that's like my and even like sleeves on the jacket. I
Can
really
we
wish.
see the leg and boot area?
You what?
Can we see the leg and boot area?
All right, Jesus. Okay.
Over here.
That's over here.
Okay.
Can
Okay.
we see the booth and the leg area, please? Come on, girls, get it together.
Bring it up, please. Bring it up. Okay.
Can you see
It's
it? Can
mostly
you see?
covered up. Yeah, yeah. It's mostly covered up by the pants and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean,
You
that's
don't
one
have a
thing.
foot fetish, Chris? You don't like to see?
Yeah. Written and directed by Quentin Tarantino.
Actually, I noticed because I haven't done. I recently just started using the barefoot feet, and
I did not expect that.
I just noticed like it even has stitching right there at the toes. He's got a little stitching at the toes right there. See?
Yeah, a lot of cool details.
They kill the
So
details. It's kind of insane.
yeah, yeah. So Killzone, I will be on the lookout for this at Legion's Con. Like J Max said, Legion's Con is 5 weeks, away. So
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Cause I was like, now that I was like, since that drop from Mezco today, I was like, now that would be perfect thing to go with that freaking Doc Knock figure. Since I feel like
exactly.
you don't
Wait,
have
Denise, you buying it? Are you buying the Frankenstein?
I've if John's will pick it up, I'll definitely get it from him, and I'll pay John for sure. But
How's the
but the
chair?
girl,
It will be copped somehow. It will be copped. It will be in Dimitri's
I feel like
household.
John wants me to have it more than I want it.
Well, you should have it because you. But anyways, how's his chair? Is that the new chair?
It's
Or is
yeah, it's a lot
it...
better, dude. No, so I was watching movies with my girl, and my freaking chair went all the way back, and I fell out of it.
Oh my
Thankfully,
gosh.
I wasn't working on stuff. I fell to the point where my head was by my TV, and I was like,
Wow.
because it's probably about 5 years old, my old chair, but it's a full recliner one, so it got stuck all the way back because it's
That
just so
happened to my
old.
Ultimate recline.
Yeah, I know it was,
that
and I
happened to my
couldn't get it
previous
back.
chair.
It's
Yeah.
so terrible. This one now is just up straight.
Club Nolan.
But I was like, this is just temporary. I want to buy probably an ergonomic one. Just 'cause I sit so much in my chair where I really want something that has have support on my back for the long term.
So like I try asking my sister because she bought me this really nice leather like work chair that like the arm rests like connected to the back, So like like you rest your full arm. It had a roll, like a slide out footrest, like a complete footrest. You can recline all the way back. And the same issue is that one day I reclined it back and it never could go back up. And I to this day I cannot find a chair that's that good. And I have this shitty everyone has this racer chair, and it's so ass. Like I fucking hate it.
Yeah. As much as gamer chairs look cool, they're terrible since they're built for like racing cars, like the mimic after that. So they're more meant to keep you in place rather than to actually be beneficial for your back for sitting long periods of time. So I will send you some. It's literally just computer desk chairs that you're gonna be looking for, but they're pricey. I think good price you're gonna be getting a good chair for is $500 max or minimum.
It's that
Yeah,
expensive? Shit.
they go up to $1,000. It's kind of insane.
I need a chair with the leg rest. Like it's so weird being in. No, I know that sounds like mad high maintenance, but I'm just saying it was just it's such a bad transition going from my luxury desk chair to this chair where I don't know what to do with my legs. Like I have bad knees and shit. You gotta rest them puppies. You know what I mean? You can't be. I don't know how I could play video games in this chair if I actually was still playing video games. So I'm just saying that.
I get that.
Okay.
No, I feel like when you're in a PC, especially I don't know if you use mouse and keyboard a lot, Chris, but what's it called? Mouse and keyboard, you're usually upright straight since you're so close. But when I'm on using a controller, I'm usually laid back.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Chris, how did you make it out of the hurricane? Everything okay?
Yeah, we talked about it earlier. It wasn't too bad. I was telling them at the last minute when it hit the coast, it broke to the east a little bit more. And so we didn't take the brunt of it. Power was out, which I expected for a couple days. But besides that, we were A-okay.
Good. That's good, man. Good to hear.
Nice. Hey, we got 1-6 shooter in the house. Trevor,
What's good, bro?
What up?
what's up, man? We were just looking at one of your shots out,
Mhm.
one of your Legion shots, John. I was like, oh man, it's like, yeah, they're doing Maz's toy box right now. So I wonder what they said. Hopefully it's not too bad. I can't remember what I posted out there. It's like, yeah, they give good advice. Give them a shout out. Maz toy box, yeah, toy photography. Yeah,
I think
they
they
do
started
it.
an hour ahead of us, and it's
Yep.
unfortunate. I was a big fan of Moz too, but I never get to watch him now. Because
I always check them out. I mean, unfortunately, yeah, it's crossing the streams, so to speak, with our show and theirs.
Oh,
But
is it during the show? Are they having it during, or is it before?
an hour. So they go
Oh.
usually 2 hours, and
Oh, they
then
go long. Oh, okay.
yeah, well,
Gotcha.
an hour ahead. So they start at my time is 5 p.m. Central, and then we start at 6 p.m.
Yeah.
So I usually catch the first hour, and then we jump on here. So
Yeah.
I guess they got to one of my shots. So hopefully it wasn't too bad. Hopefully it wasn't. Hopefully I didn't sneak up the place. But no, it's good to have Trevor in there, man. Trevor, man, I can't say enough. I think Trevor is one of the premier. I mean, he gives me inspiration because when I see his stuff, by the Horseman, by Spirit Toys, by anybody else that hires them to do the photography. I mean, he sells these figures. I
Mhm.
mean, he gives me the inspiration to just buy it and then kind of not emulate, but just get inspiration to do shots and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, he is truly just a a pro when it comes to this toy photography and I yeah. Thank you, Trevor. Just thanks for stopping in. Really appreciate it.
Mhm.
Oz says, Oztober, show me all your spooky pics. I need the scary vibes. There you go, KT. I mean, this is your month, KT. KT, this is
It
your
really is. Yeah.
this
Like
is your month.
I
Dude, you
think
should just bring back night terrors.
was.
Just
I
bring
mean,
back night terrors, dude.
dude, this is like I haven't done horror stuff in a while because I've been trying to be good and not have Instagram bend me over. So,
It's fine, man. It's like, I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, me and Dimitri, we have guns. We have all kinds of stuff on there. It's like,
Yeah,
they're
all I
not
do
gonna.
is go
I
half
know,
the
but you
time
don't have
anyway.
3 violations. I'm waiting for those violations to fall off before I take risks. So I'm trying to play it safe until then. I'm not trying to start over. I mean, I will if I have to, but I don't want to.
Hashtag free night terrors.
Free night terrors there. There you go.
Also, I'm running out of usernames because I have a backup page. Actually, no, I can use the backup page. The backup page is Night Terrors with a Z. Wait, 3 Z's at the end. So if I don't have any more variations I can come up with.
Day terrors, afternoon terrors.
Start changing the eyes
I
to
like it
ones.
simple. I don't like adding like numbers or like weird shit at the end, like Night Terrors
that.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6.
I hear that.
I feel like a troll spam bot. Like, you know what I mean? Do we have time for me to go over my stuff, or do you want to jump into the?
Yeah,
I'll do
yeah.
a
Go
quick. I'll
ahead.
Go
do, a
ahead.
quick- I'll do a quick run through.
Yep,
All right.
yep. Go
So,
ahead.
Amazon Prime had deals this Monday, I believe. Yeah, this Monday, or Sunday. So I copped. So I've been meaning to complete the rest. Actually, no, I don't. I've been meaning to get the whole Void wave. So I've been waiting. Been waiting like months and wait for these shits to go on sale. This came out to be $20 as opposed to 25. I was like, fuck it, I'll take it. So I got this. Um, I did buy the Power Princess BAF piece and the Crystar BAF piece separately. So I've had that for like almost a year. Almost a year. Just sitting there waiting for me to complete it. So and then I bought this one, same deal. Went down to $20. I was like, fuck it. I've been waiting forever.
That's the
Let me just
Blackheart wave, right?
no. This is the Void Wave. This is
Oh,
the
okay, okay.
Oh,
this is the
okay.
monster. This is like the creature that Sentry turns into. It's like its bad
Yeah.
his bad side. So I got Namorita and Vision. These are two of the three that I actually wanted from the wave because Savage Namor and Namorita are the ones I want. Because I'm an aquatic type of guy. Vision I need to complete my Avengers. Just
Yep.
have Avenger lineup. And I
So
need
that's classic Vision though, right? That's like
that's
that's
class. This is
yep,
classic Vision.
yep.
It's so what's different between this and the retro card that came out like 3 years ago, 3 years ago, is that this is more dry washed and not as shiny, glossy, which I
Oh,
think
nice.
is a
Gotcha.
plus. Some people disagree, but I like this version better. I think I
Yep.
did a good job by holding out because Vision before they announced this, it was going for like 80, like you know how Marvel Legends are.
Yep.
I didn't get to shoot it, but I took it out of his package and I got the Venom exclusive from Walmart for way over retail, but it's so worth it for
Wow.
his head sculpt.
That's
So
nice.
worth it for his head sculpt, bro. I love this head sculpt. I don't think I have no use for the other one, but this one is
And
so great.
that's the animated Venom, right?
No, this is actually it's so
Does it
weird.
have the holes? Does it have the holes?
No, it does not
Okay.
have the holes.
There you
Oh
go.
wow.
So that's a new buck then.
Yep.
But no, to answer your question, John. So I don't know why Hasbro does this, but they put a lot of their like comic
Yep.
like versions on the animated board paper. I've noticed it. I've noticed it a few times. I'm just like, are they just lazy or something? Like,
I think it's just toy edit toy to kind of get people to kind of just like buy it. I mean, or it
yeah,
stands out because I mean guys like me, I mean I wouldn't know firsthand. Like just
you wouldn't
I
know it
grew up
was
with
comic. You probably think it was
right.
yeah.
I grew up with the cartoon, so I just like I see that graphic of the animated series card back. And I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna get that like
And then
automatically.
this baby is the latest one from the
That store?
this is Bloodstorm.
Oh, okay.
Bloodstorm is the vampire version of Storm from a parallel universe. Not bad. I mean, not definitely not a figure I would get on its own, but because it comes with the black card BAF figure, I
Yeah.
got this.
Yep.
While I have that on top, since you guys already, let's see if I can pull it out successfully. Yes, I can. Okay, and now we have my favorite. I think it's the first one to land is Dracula from the Black Heart Wave. This thing is amazing. I love the
Oh, nice.
sculpt. I love the modern comic version look to make him more distinguished in the stereotypical Universal look. Comes with a sword. There are some tutorials if you're really an articulation guy that you can obviously you can take a Zacto knife, pop the head open, and like peel the edges of the inside edges of its like neck peg, so that you can wiggle the neck peg further back. So if you're really into that, there are YouTube videos for that. Shout out to Agent Gomez. He has only off the top of the head, I know him. He has a video showing you how. And also, if you want more torso movement, you pop it out and you just do some shaving around the inner whatever layer or whatever corner of the waist peg, and then also because there's a cover piece, you shave some of that off too, and then the this little thing that goes over it covers it up, so To what Agent Gomez advised, you can be sloppy and it'll still once you put it back together, you will never notice. That's if you're really that if that's a really pet peeve for you. For me, it's not, but I could see it being so.
That's such a different looking Marvel Legend. I had
What up,
not
Dead
seen
Man?
any.
It's great though, man. It's awesome. I mean, I feel like they're finally giving us shit that's not like. And then I got this thing,
Oh,
just
wow.
because it was on sale for $20. Again, like I said, I'm an aquatic guy, and I've been eyeing this for a good price. Unfortunately, I can't. I don't think they'll go lower than 20, so I just pulled the trigger.
Yeah.
My plans for this is not even just to go with my McFarlane like Aquamans and whatever aquatic Aquaman Rogue Gallery. I want to use this for Baron Benz. I want to use this. Who else did I have in mind? Ah, shit.
Nemo.
Baron Benz, Marvel Legends, like Namor, all the aquatic characters very much. But yeah, man, this thing is heavy. I did not like it's dense. Like I was like, God damn, this is a piece of
Does it
I
come
didn't
with a
expect
stand
that.
for it?
What's up, bro?
Does it come with a stand to kind of keep
Yeah,
it?
so it comes with the
That's
Lobo style stand where it's like a metal pole onto a little base. So I mean this thing is so huge. Honestly, I don't think you're gonna be doing like whole shots. I think you'll be doing close up shots,
Yeah.
especially if you want to deliver the actual look of your character on the horse itself. So that's not.
Yeah.
I don't see that being a problem. I mean, I did the same thing when I shot my Lobo on the stand with his space bike
Yeah.
on the stand. That thing is so massive. You're not like unless you have like, obviously like a specific lens and you know how to do
Yeah.
Photoshop. It's not very convenient. So you're gonna be closing up on that bitch. So part of my language, but yeah, that's all I got. I feel like that was a quick run through, so we can move on
Nice. Nice.
to the spotlight, the featured member.
Cool.
I mean, featured guest.
Cool. Just real quick, we got some people that just joined the chat. We had Dead Man Juan is in here. He said, "What's up, fellas? Hey, Dead Man."
Hey, Dead
What's
Man.
good, Dead Man?
What's
And
up?
then major reactions on here. What's up, man?
Major.
And then let's see here. I think Mr. Wonderful is in here too. I'll actually be on his show after the stream too. So yeah,
Oh,
be on the lookout for that. So yeah, Mr.
Nice.
Wonderful. Oh, here he is. Oh, let me see. Late, but I have arrived. Yeah, so I will arrive on your show after the stream, Mr. Wonderful. So be on the lookout for that. Our mix of clicks is on here too. Is it? Well, hello, Toy Fam. What's up?
what's up, Army? Is Army Armix?
Armix,
It's Armix. Yeah.
Or it could be
Amex,
yeah.
or Amex, or
Oh, Amex. Oh, okay.
Amex of clicks. Yeah, there you go.
Amex.
My dyslexia. I'm just I get that sometimes.
Yeah, I feel like.
And then Matthew's here. So Matthew Matson. So yeah, chat's pretty
Nice.
active tonight. Yeah.
Nice. What's good, guys? Thanks for
Oh,
joining.
here's Damon. Stop. It's a bathtub toy.
Are you talking about my seahorse?
Yeah.
I mean,
Wait,
shit, if it was lighter, I mean, you could, but
hey,
I'm
hey,
telling you,
that's
bro,
that's for the OnlyFans, man.
bro, I could do like a workout with this thing. It's crazy. Why do you make it this thick?
JT's
Jesus.
he's gonna be in the bathtub, just like holding it up, just like. But no, yeah, we can get to the feature of the week, and this week's feature is 80sburg. Let me put him on the big screen here. 80sburg, Ryan.
Oh, 80sburg, what's good, man? How you been? Oh no, I thought you meant he joined us.
No. I'm showing him, man. It's like,
yeah, 80sburg, cool guy, man. We've known him for over a year. He actually used to used to be a group member too before he wanted to do his own thing.
okay, nice.
Yeah,
I think Dimitri mentioned it before.
Yeah, I
in
was
the
like,
backstage.
yeah, I thought it was a feature for the GOC feature week for like our group members, and I was like, 80sburg still in here? I was like, I don't remember that. I
Oh
thought he
no,
left.
I mean, 80sburg is cool as hell. I mean, like,
Yeah.
so we've had members in the past, just like
Yeah.
they got what they wanted out of the group, and they wanted to go solo and do their own thing, which we're very supportive and like, hey, by all means, go do it. And we still support some ex-members to this day. They still send their work to our page. We'll share it, we'll accept the collaborations, we'll comments and stuff like that. So it's nothing but all love. So I was happy to see that 80sburg got picked this week. Because from the jump he's been very talented. especially with how he does his editing, his effects and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
great work.
Oh,
He's only gotten better, and he was good to begin with. So you know what I mean.
and he's here right now. He's here.
80s Berg, what's good,
What
bro?
up?
What's up, man?
We're
What's
just
up, bro?
I was just giving you your flowers, bro.
No, I mean, dude, look at this shot, man. I mean, this composition right here. I mean, this is like chef's kiss. I mean, beautiful.
Yeah.
So I would imagine this is the Mezco or
Yes.
uh Pattinson, right? Or
Yes.
yeah, so the Pattinson, I guess is how they call it. But yeah, this is, I mean, gorgeous shot. I mean, perfect
Yeah.
lighting. I guess you get the sense there is somebody back here. He's investigating a murder in this kind of area
Oh
in the
shit,
back.
that's dope. I like that. I wonder
Yeah,
what
back
figure that
here.
is.
It's probably like a
Ah,
zombie, I think, right?
I know,
Either
but
that
So
or
I'm
it's
like,
probably
what figure you thinking?
photoshopped in it. Just because of the pose, it's like it looks insane to get that in a figure pose. It looks too natural.
I mean, you never know, man. It's like, yeah, you'd be
True.
surprised. But no, I mean, love this. I love the cars though. I mean, the Joker card, that's iconic. So, you're right. There you go, Dimitri, right here. I photoshopped zombie in as the dead person. There you go.
Good job, man. That
Yeah, it
was
looks
nice.
really
Dimitri,
good.
Dimitri's got the eye.
Nice.
He's acting.
That
It's
was
just
definitely.
the
You could have easily just done the figure itself with the card, but that was like a nice cherry on the top.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Yep.
props, man.
Aidesburg says, "Thank you for the love in the feature." Yep, absolutely,
Nice,
man.
bro.
We're just here to just just spread the love and just get everyone's work
Mhm.
featured because it's like I'm in a couple collabs with Aidesburg and it's just like yeah he deserves to be featured. I mean his stuff is just amazing. Just
Yeah.
I mean again just the focus on here. I mean this is for me when I look at stuff it's like it's almost cinematic. It's very just like from the film itself. I mean you have
Yeah.
a nice little fill light right here and I mean the key light on the card. I mean the focus is on the card, and but you have little things here in the background like the dead person, Batman himself. But yeah, just
Mhm.
very nice composition, nice shot. What about you, Chris? What do you think?
It's a cool narrative. Like it tells a lot in such a simple shot. Like there's no faces, none of that's necessary. We're
Yep.
just kind of looking at this sort of like still moment, and so it really does lend itself to cinematic, like somebody else had said.
Mhm.
Yep. I like the package too. I mean, the package is a nice touch. I mean, because that could be a bomb, that could be some, who knows
Yeah.
what that could be. But yeah, it's just a nice little, I imagine that's DIY or somebody, or he bought it or something. But yeah,
Yeah.
you can you can create that. But yeah, really nice pick. Let's go next one. This one I love this Chucky one. This is like a nice. Now I don't know. I mean, I know there's a lot of Chucky figures out there, and let me see. Does he?
That's NECA. Has to be
Is it
Yeah, it's
NECA.
NECA?
NECA.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I imagine it's NECA.
There's a
So
lot of
the
Chucky figures out there. I thought only NECA did Chucky.
well, I mean, from
Right.
NECA. I mean, I'm sure
Yeah.
NECA has a lot of different versions of
Oh,
Chucky.
that's what you meant.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah. I mean, different versions. Because I mean, this is probably like the Santa version or a Christmas version, right? And then you have like a regular version. Then you have like so forth, right? I'm sure. I mean, I've seen
Yeah.
so many different.
To be honest, I
So
stopped watching after the first one. I didn't. Don't
well,
get me wrong. I love the movie. I just did. I just you know how it is with old horror films. Like they just get worse with every
oh,
sequel. Yeah.
KT, you're not that young though, man. It was like
Dude, I've done my history on all horror movies. I even watched your beloved Friday the 13th, and that is a prime example of it got worse with every movie. Except all right, after three, to be fair, after three, it got worse and worse.
no, man. So right now I'm gonna just state the fact. So Friday 13th, 4 and 6 are the best ones out of the series. Like bar none. I mean, I will admit, well even
The one with what's that guy's name? You know what I'm talking about. The guy from the Lost Boys.
so yeah, part 4 had Corey Feldman.
Corey Feldman.
Yeah,
Corey
Corey
Feldman.
Feldman and Kristen Glover. They were both in there. And
Yes.
then part 6 had oh gosh, what's his name? I can't remember the actor's name, but he was in Return of the Living Dead. But it was pretty much you can see the production value. Again, that's sidebar because I mean you mentioned Friday the 13th. That's my love, man. That's like I will die on the cross on Friday the 13th as being like the quintessential horror franchise like of all time. Like that is like the greatest.
That's
Like
fair
that's
enough.
that's the goat. I will nail myself on there myself.
I'm not hating on the franchise. I'm just saying like it's just universal. I mean, let's be honest. Even the Scream movies are subject from my era. The Scream movies, the Candyman movies. What else do we have? We didn't have much to be honest with you.
Tales from the Hood. I mean, yeah.
Do we count that really?
Well, I mean, you were asking about anthology earlier, so it's like, oh, I count that.
Yeah, we didn't really have that much in '90s. Yeah, it wasn't really original. I feel like it wasn't any good
Oh,
hits.
yeah, Tales from the Crypt, Demon Knight,
Scream, yeah,
and
Scream.
Bordello Blood and stuff. So yeah,
Is Demon Knight good?
it's. I mean, so it's fine,
Yeah,
but I think for you, because Bordello of Blood, the sequel, because it has a lot of nudity in it, I think you'll enjoy that. Um,
it's true.
it has Angie Everhart in there, so it has a couple. They're in a brothel, so I think you'll enjoy that. But no, I mean, yeah, 90s horror. It's like, yeah, it
Oh,
comes,
we
it
did
comes,
have
it goes.
Chucky. Chucky was the '90s horror film, right?
He
Yeah,
he
it
was
was.
in '88, I think, the first one, and
Oh,
then after that
oh,
was part 2 and part 3, and then the other. I mean, it was '90s and then
okay,
into the 2000s. But
gotcha.
I mean, for the most part, Chucky, I've always heard mixed feelings about that. Me, I enjoyed it because it was kind of like it was based on a. I'll reverse that. I don't know if it's actually based on the little My Buddy character. It was actually like a Chucky character that was during the '80s that you could like. It was almost like this big. I mean, that you would carry around like he was. And that's what he's called, My Buddy.
Yeah.
And I mean, I had that as a kid, and then seeing a movie based on a doll that was just like that toy that I had coming to life and being evil. I mean, yeah, it kind of got me a little bit.
I didn't think the reboot was that bad either with Audrey Plaza. I thought it was fine. Like I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah. I mean, it was.
honestly I didn't get the people were like hating on it, and then but with the same tongue were like praising Megan. It's like, I mean, that
Was
was
that
great. Yeah,
was
because
that the
so
one?
the Megan's
Uh,
the little girl, robot girl.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So basically, for the reboot, they wanted to modernize it. So Chucky was was a not a was he no he wasn't AI, but I think he was like like a robot, a little animatronic doll, if you will, kind of like the pet dogs that we had growing up in the 2000s. So like it was like that. So I thought that was cool, but yeah, I didn't get the hypocrisy of hating on that, but then the same turn be like Megan's awesome. And I watched Megan, and I'm a huge James Wan fan. And even I was like, it's all right. Like I was like, it's not that great. It's like all right.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. I didn't see the TV show Chucky, but I heard it was pretty good. Now, the reboot you were mentioning, that was with Mark Hamill as Chucky, right? He played the voice.
Was he?
I think.
I didn't
I,
know.
I think. I
Probably, I
think he
think it
was.
was. Yeah, I think it
I
was.
think
But
it
yeah,
was. Yeah.
yeah. But Audrey Plaza was the main girl. Whatever. What I'm talking about. Andy
Andy
from
from Chuck.
Chucky from Andy Twister. But yeah, the TV show I've heard great things about, but I heard
Mhm.
they're canceling it actually, and honestly I don't even blame it on I don't blame it on the show because Sci-Fi canceled a very great show back in the not back in the day, but like in the 2010s, Channel Zero. Fuck, it was it's even a better show than American Horror Story in terms of like, every season its own story, stuff type stuff.
Yep.
Great, but Sci-Fi just canceled because Sci-Fi just has a budget of shit and can't
Oh yeah, yeah.
can't
Is this the
maintain
Chucky TV
anything.
show?
What's up?
The Chucky TV show?
Yeah, the Chucky TV show, like they're canceling it too, and
Yeah.
I hear it's like the
Yeah.
fans love it, so it just makes no sense.
So the Chosen 12 said the Chosen. Yeah, was it Chosen on 12?
Where did
Oh,
he get those? Oh, he's asking him where did he get those cookies?
yeah. And then Aidberg said the cookies came with accessories, milk and mug as well. Wow, that's
Oh,
see. I will say this about NECA. I mean, articulation. I mean, that's and to me, I'm not a big articulation person, but still, I mean, some people that's their big critique. But I mean, accessories, man, they usually knock it out of the park with accessories. I mean, they really do bring. I mean, to come with milk and cookies, really? It's like the perfect setup. I mean, it's awesome. But no, I mean,
also,
fun.
I just found out like 2 days ago that NECA Universal Studios Frankenstein comes with the little flowers that he picked in the movie. So
I
I was
wouldn't
like,
doubt it.
I was like, I never noticed that before. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I was like, damn,
I
that
wouldn't.
could back your excess surplus of random accessories. But yeah,
Chosen said, "Got me feeling festive." Haha. Nice work as always. Yep. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I agree, man. There's a lot of accessories with NECA figures. I mean, the Gremlin figure that I got, man, so many accessories, and then also with the. It's funny. I've gotten so much mileage out of the Thang McCready figure because he has that bottle of whiskey and then the actual like little glass. I mean, it's just like little things like that. You just kind of like add to your scene, right? You know, guys drinking or whatever. So it's like, yeah, you can get very big mileage with accessories. And then here,
sorry.
no, go ahead, Dimitri.
I'll say, speaking of that, for the Reanimator NECA figures, they come with like little stuff for the lab, like a severed head in like a little dish, and all that stuff that's meant for like medical stuff in the movie. That could work perfectly for the Mythically Just Frankenstein figure.
Yep, I agree. Yeah. Some of the stuff back then, I was like, oh man, yeah, I wish I had gotten that just to have like the accessories for the creatures. So yeah. So yeah, this is the banner that we make for the weekly feature. So if you want to be our weekly feature photographer, just tag us in your photos, and use the hashtag Geeked Out Click, and then you could be our weekly photographer. And yeah, a lot of great a lot of great pics here. We'll get to them here.
Great job, 80s. Great job, man.
Yep. I mean, this shot right here. Oh my god, man! It's just like, so I'm not fine tuned with the Spidey figures. I imagine this is
Spider-Punk.
Spider-Punk. So was this from like Into the Spider-Verse, or is this like comic lore? Okay.
It's the Into the Spider-Verse adaptation. The comic version, the guy was they didn't do a lot of the casuals think they did a race swap and they try to get angry about it. And I was like, no, it's actually in the comics he's black underneath the spiked Spider-Man mask. So I'm just like, where's the rage coming from? I was just like, all right. But yeah, this is dope. I like in the comics he didn't in the comics he didn't have the wild dreads and shit like that, or like I don't even think he had like that crazy piercings. So I'm telling you, man, for some reason for the Spider-Verse whatever movies, like whoever is like helming that shit is making good creative changes. I think, and I say that as a diehard comic fan. Like if I'm not bitchy about it, it's like you really don't have an excuse here.
Nice. What about you, Chris? Man, seems like it's in your wheelhouse as far as creativity.
Yeah, I mean, I like anytime somebody can sneak in something that's not like an action-packed shot. It's like domestic. The accessories and the
that couch, man,
like immaculate. Yeah, I know that couch, right? The Marshall amp too. I'm like looking at that. So yeah, it's cool. I love these kinds of photos. It's just kind of slice of life, chilling kind of stuff.
Yeah. Is that the camcorder from I guess one of the Back to the Future NECA figures like Marty or Doc?
I think it might be. It looks like it.
I think so. Yeah, I think that's again NECA with the accessories, man. It's like I think that's again. I'm not sure if that's from Marty or from Doc, but yeah, that's got to be one of their accessories.
I'm more curious about what if that dial was like bought like store bought or was that handmade?
I think that has to be handmade.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they went to Dimitri and got that made. So
I know, or Chris. I know.
Or Chris, yeah, there you go.
I know that couch is if I remember correctly, because I remember 80s used to tell me he used to go to the Hobby Lobby store. So I think that. But yeah, that's cool, man.
I've never seen that at my Hobby Lobby. That's badass.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. I'm just saying. I think that's what it is.
Correct us, Berg. Correct us if we're wrong.
Yep. And then Matt Masson, he's in the chat saying Ash versus the Evil Dead was a great 3 seasons. Castle, but people loved it. Yep. I love, I mean,
dude,
it's just also, it's about the perfect series. Evil Dead.
But Matthew, the crazy part is that Bruce Campbell also didn't want to do any more seasons. That was partial from what I can remember. That was partially the reason. I don't think it was 100%. Well, also Cinemax also is another network that has a bad history of canceling great shows. Like they had what is that great Robert Kirkman comic? Oh, fuck me.
You mean Stars though? Because Stars made Ash vs. the Evil Dead.
Oh, Stars. All right, yeah.
Stars, yeah.
Stars, whatever. But Stars had also Black Sails. That was a great.
Black Sails. Yep.
They
that was a good one.
That, so yeah.
Spartacus was good.
Pretty much anything but HBO Max and like I forgot. Like the others don't like cancel as willy nilly, off the gun hole. But anyways, Ash vs. Dead was a great show. Like to come after the movies, and Bruce Campbell did he did a cameo for Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. I'm hoping he comes back for like Like
He
so
said
like
he wants to do voice work because he's too old for Ash. He wants to do voice work, which
no, but dude, I mean I understand that, but dude, like so like the Evil Dead movie by Fede Alvarez, I don't know if I
yeah,
pronounced his name right. That
Yeah,
was a
that's right.
good reboot, but it had the girl main character. It wasn't a full reboot. It was a different people, different
Yeah.
characters. But it would have been dope to see Ash hand off like the mantle to that girl. I still wish we got that, and I saw by Evil Dead Rises they just pivoted to another new set of characters. So I'm looking for that for them to finally make it a continuity franchise like it originally was. You know what I mean?
it's going to be. They said it's another third movie that's going to have there's going to be 3 different books of different Necronomicons. They're all going to like be one later on. So the next movie is going to be the next set of characters with a different book.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to be its own trilogy that will end up all
I
colliding
was right.
into one.
Hobby Lobby Couch. He said it was
So
stars. Okay.
Yep. Yeah. I think.
Budget and low viewers, really, man.
I mean, I would imagine because I mean, Evil Dead. That's very like a niche kind of thing. I mean, that's. I mean,
I guess, yeah.
I was excited about it, and I'm glad to get 3 seasons out of it, and I was glad to
Yeah.
actually for them to bring Cheryl back, the actual actress who plays Cheryl, and kind of tie
Yeah.
that loose end because the Evil Dead series that always kind of and they joke about it as far as the continuity being very fast and loose because in the first film, Ash is out the cabin with his girlfriend, his sister, and then 2 friends, and then the sequel, it's just him and his girlfriend. I was like, well, what happened to his what happened to his friends, his sister, and then even the Army of Darkness has looser continuity. So I'm glad that the series kind of retconned some of that and brought his sister back. So yeah, it's just
Yeah.
yeah, and some of that is out of their control because it's
Yeah.
dealing with rights and changing studios, and they can't use the old footage from the old films that were
Mhm.
previous. So it's like
Yeah.
it's just,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Yeah, the show really tied it together, but
Yeah.
right. But yeah, anyways, this shot let me see. Oh, nice. He is the Mafex Bane with
and you just got that, right? You ordered it,
No, you shouldn't sell it.
the Bay.
me?
Yeah,
Me? Oh yeah, I
yeah.
just got it. No, I'm not gonna sell it yet. I'm gonna take a look
Okay.
at it and
No, you're not gonna sell it. I mean, you're gonna take photos of it and love it, right? I mean, it's me.
dude, I really wish Mezco would just put out a Bane so I could sell it, to be honest. I like
Well, I mean,
I love Bane as a character. That's the reason why I bought both versions of McFarlane Bane, just so I could have the fucking fist that came with the new one to go with the
but
old
see,
one.
I mean, the thing is, I mean, now that you have it, now you can take amazing photos like 80s bird. I mean, look at this, man. I mean, look. So I imagine this is the Dark Knight Batman from
That is
Mafex,
Yeah.
Dark Knight
and then
Returns.
and the Mafex Batman from Nightfall. So it's like, dude, that's like gorgeous shot. I mean, amazing.
It's just that I like my Bane like giant, hulking big. I don't know why. This is what I like. I don't know. Nightfall Batman. Nightfall
I
Bane.
mean,
Don't get me wrong. I mean, I respect it for what it is.
he looks big
but-
there. I mean, I don't know what you're saying. He looks
No,
pretty
but like,
imposing.
bro, in the comics, like now he's like fucking like Hulk, almost Hulk Diesel big. Like it's massive.
I don't know. What do you think, Dimitri? Chris, what do you think about the photo?
You want to go, Chris? Or I go.
Hmm?
You want to go?
No, you go first, Dimitri.
Okay. I honestly enjoy the photo. I do agree though, Kick, do look my Bane bigger. It's the same way with what's it called? I just blame the character. But I also just feel like he photographed it so well, having Batman really be the one getting his ass handed to him.
Yeah.
As well as
Yeah.
even having that like broken wall on the left hand side, like it was just like there was a fight and that like you can see that there's a broken piece, like the actual what's it called? The structure popping out of the wood on top of the concrete. So it's nice to see that. I don't even know what dial this is. This has to be handmade or like custom because it's insane how much versatility he put into this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah.
For sure.
Also, we'll give him that little nice sheen FX effect. I feel like that was a good cherry on the top.
On
the
like
ribs?
right here
That
on
shine right
on
there.
the ribs, right here.
Yeah, and the ribs. Yeah, that was
All
nice.
right, yeah.
But yeah, man.
No.
I'm not gonna lie. I still because I remember reading I think Dark Knight Returns was one of the first graphic novels I ever read. Getting back into comics as a adult, so it holds a kind of a special place in my heart. And I will admit, see, John, this is how to be unbiased. the Mezco Dark Knight, the original Mezco Dark Knight Return figures just don't cut it compared to the Mafex DK one. So, but unfortunately, I'm waiting for the reissue. So I did pre-order the black one. I know I can get the black and gray one off Amazon for like $85 now.
Yeah.
I'm too stretched out with all the New York Comic Con and all the pre-orders coming in. I just can't I can't shoot it out. But I do want to get that. I'll have to pay more later, probably at the worst case scenario. But I do want a reissue of all the variants, like the blue one, the blue and yellow one, the blue, black, and gray one with the ripped symbol. I want that one.
Yep.
I think I'm good on the one that comes with the Carrie Robin, because I never liked her at all. I thought she was just a really annoying character. I mean, bro, the girl shot like fucking slingshot balls. Like, what are you doing? Like, especially in a post post Prime Gotham universe where everything's fucked up. Like, that's what you got. Like, even Batman's using a gun. Like, you can't. This never made any sense to me.
She was fine. But yeah, I get the not so much being a fan of her. Oh, 80sburg actually, for the dios said that's MM Toys Incomplete dios or Incomplete Walls dios.
Oh, is that the one that Rob uses a lot?
Yeah, he does use them.
I think so. Yeah. Now that you mentioned that, I think that is it. So
I didn't know until I myself got curious one night and I looked at BBTS, the dioramas they were selling, and I was like, oh, yep. Rob used that one, or Rob used this one. I was like, yep. Oh, now it makes sense, because I was like, Rob never talks about getting a commissioned die or anything like that, so I think that's what he does. But he can correct me about if I'm wrong. You know what I mean?
He might if he watches, if he comes back and watches the replay, he can come in the chat going, no guys, no, it's not commissioned. It's just
yeah. Rob makes them himself.
Well, actually, I mean, I need you, Chris, to make something, but I know you got, your backlog.
Dude,
so
I can't wait. I can't wait to take a picture with this head sculpt. It's just so awesome. Like,
that's what I was going to say.
This thing is it's amazing.
If it wasn't Halloween month, like I would have already made this shot. I would have done my version of this shot. I mean, of the
dude. I mean, it counts as Halloween. I think. I mean, the mask. I think you can you can slide in there as October month.
Yeah, he's dressing up.
Listen, I finally did a good job, because like every holiday month I never think of to shoot before the month begins. So I'm always like in a panic, like running, rushing to get shots in and not putting enough care and attention to detail. So I finally did it for this Halloween month. So I already have my 31 picks for Halloween.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So does he come with the bottle and the can, or is it
that
beer's
can
from Pink Skulls?
Yes. Pink Skulls. Okay.
Right. And the whiskey bottle is from Christmas Gomez or Christmas Cousin Eddie.
Okay.
I think Eddie. I think the Gomez one is more festive.
No. The Gomez one is the clear bottle, and I think you're right. Yeah, and the green one is from it's called the Advent Calendar.
Oh yeah.
But it was Cousin Eddie in the reindeer whatever fucking onesie shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's Cousin Eddie from Christmas Vacation.
No. It's Rumble's own character, but they named it as homage because they premiered as a Christmas figure. They wanted to give homage to Lampoon's Vacation.
Okay. I was just like, wait, it's like there's a Cousin Eddie figure and I don't have it. Like, what's going on here? It's like,
yeah.
This is one figure I wish I did pick up and pre-order. As it's coming out, it looks so good, dude. It looks insane for a mask figure. This was right up Mezco's alley, and they killed it.
Yep.
Did you? I'm telling every person that like has seen my shots with it, they're like, I'm regretting not getting this. I'm like, yeah, dude, this is like the shit. So I was like, instant pre-order when this came out. I was like, yes, I want this.
And see, the thing what you can do is take that head sculpt, take the blanks head sculpt on there, and then you got the the question.
There you go.
There you go.
I'm telling you, bro, if Mezco does not release a traditional yellow suit version of this variant, like I'll be like so dumbfounded, because I'd be like, that'll be the most easy money made on the table.
But was the yellow version, was that comic accurate, or is that just
he does wear well, hold on. This isn't Stanley Ipkiss. This is when the gangster dude gets the mask. And so this isn't the mask we're like familiar with from the movie. The first mask, like in the first couple of issues, is Stanley Ipkiss, and he's got a different outfit than this guy. And so I think I will, hopefully they'll re-release it, and I'll wait for the Stanley Ipkiss one.
Chris hit me.
Oh.
Chris hit me with the actually.
Actually, yeah. Actually, yeah.
Actually. Awesome. That's good to know, man. I haven't read the comics yet. I only based off the movie and pictures of the comic book art from
Yeah.
this. Yeah. That's
Yeah, because
dope.
I heard the comics, like especially early iterations of it, is pretty graphic, pretty gory too.
Yeah, it's almost like it's very gory, very offbeat, almost for all you non-comic readers, like the boys ish kind of gory, wacky, but not
he's got
as
like
not as
blood on his
sadistic.
face and stuff.
Yeah,
and,
not crazy sadistic, but it was like very gory, almost like, you know how it was, like 90 Comics type
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Dark
like,
Horse Comics was the publisher of it, so just
okay.
frame
I mean,
reference.
like Spawn. I mean, just things that, just very really gritty and bloody and stuff.
What was that one comic where it was like it turned into an animated cartoon later on, like a bigger character, the smaller character? I forgot the actual name of it, and it was like a darker comic. It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't think.
You talking about Savage Dragon? Is that what you're talking about?
No.
Max and
I think Max.
Oh, Max.
Yeah.
Yeah, similar to that. What did you say? The original comics for what's it called? The Mask.
I'd put it more on par with like the first couple Ninja Turtles, except a little bit gorier than that. Like same kind of art style, very like rough '90s kind of art style, but like a little wacky and violent.
Okay.
All right, so we have another, and I will say '80s does great Rockstar theme picks.
Yeah.
That's why I chose a rock song for his banner when we posted it. But yeah, he does a great job. But he makes the best use of that rock band set that came with the Pink Skull Society Club version 2.0, whatever. Yeah.
Man, looks awesome.
I still haven't touched any of these, like because I'm not a rock fan, so I haven't touched any of these instruments from that pack. They're still sitting in the box.
Oh my gosh!
I think downstairs
man,
in my storage. Yeah.
All right, I'll pick them up when I go to Legion's Con. I'll stop by your place and then I'll pick them up because, like, dude, I mean, I could do wonder. I mean, like, I'm all about accessories. Like, I just just give me all the accessories.
Are you are you a rocker fan or are you a rap fan, John?
I like rock. I mean, yeah. I mean, Van Halen. Yeah. I mean, Def Leppard. I mean, so yeah, just those kind of rock bands. Yeah, I can get down if I want to, but yeah. No, it's an amazing shot. These pink skulls, I mean, whenever I see them, I just like, oh man, it's like, so were they in a 4-pack or a 3-pack or something?
Yeah, 3-pack. It was a whole thing. It was a 3-pack. I think it was like $300, 200, not actually 230, 245 or something.
That's not bad.
For all three, you got the original heads and the heads with the jaw and hinge and with the grin and the gold teeth and shit. Dude, it was death the fuck out for the price. And it's very, very rare. I admit that from Mescal.
So is that it? Oh, go hookers.
I was gonna say this was when right before that, the original set was probably like $600 mark. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So the community was really happy when
I paid that price. I paid that price for the original ones. Yeah.
Damn.
And this is when I was just getting back into Mezco. I paid that $600 price tag, and man. I mean, fuck. And this set is so much. It's so on steroids that there's no, unless you're a completionist, there's no way for me to upsell you the OG version that I have for $600. I'm definitely gonna take a hit on it, but it is what it is.
Wow. So these are I guess original IP Mezco characters.
Yeah, Rebel Society.
Okay. Rebel Society, okay.
80s,
if you're a lot too.
80s, if you're still watching, are you gonna get the figure arts version of Spider-Punk?
I think this is, isn't it?
No, is it?
I have all the green. Wow.
It said it in one of the other photos. It was SH Figure.
Oh, it is. Okay, all right, good for you, man. Awesome.
Well, at least the one that was in the last one he had photographed.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure this one's it because the joint system is the exact same joints that SHF uses.
Okay. Because I believe 80s. I believe you originally did have the Marvel Legends one, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I could be wrong. Okay.
Then he upgraded.
So he says, "I'm a dork. I have all 3 pink skull sets." Wow, that's like
nice. Great offering.
So this is SHF. Okay.
Nice.
And then we'll get to the last photo. Oh man, this is
that's dope.
Deadpool. It's Deadpool, man.
And that's Yamaguchi Deadpool. Look at that.
That's Gucci Gang for sure.
That's the version 2 one, I believe. Yeah.
Nice style.
Did this one come with guns or no?
Yes, they were wacky guns though. I think they both came with the guns, both sets. They were just not like actual guns; they were more like comic ones. And these ones had comic as well as like weird silver guns that were more like I would say more in the like 80s, 90s kind of like comic style.
Did it come with the black, like, were guns back in, like, I guess when Yamaguchi started coming on the scene, did they have the blast effects already, or
No.
is that something that only came with like Agent Gomez and like I think something else too has it?
I think that only came with a what's called Agent Venom. That's it.
Really, wow.
I think so far. I think they're gonna add it later on, but I haven't. I had the original one and no effects. It was just like comic effects. Like there was an effect for the feet where like if you slide, like kind of when you slide and then you like try to stop mid run. That's it.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, I'm hoping that that Marvel Legends does a redo on Agent Venom, so I don't have to be tempted with that Yamaguchi version.
It looks so good.
It does. It really does. And I can't like Yamaguchi is a toy line that I've always been very kind of like whatever.
Well, I keep hearing the bootleg are pretty good.
You know what it is, man? It's the crotch. Like they're always the crotch is very like it's very hard. It's, you know what I'm saying? Like
I know what you mean.
it's almost like a camel toe. But yeah, man, this shot's good. I like I think what kind of horse? What is that? Mythic Legions horse?
I think it's Mythic. Maybe.
The
Yeah.
eye, by the eye.
Oh,
that's not a fallen horse. It looks way too good.
Yeah,
that's the Headless Horseman horse.
Headless Horseman. Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
love the use of those hands. Like I feel like those are very like distinctive hands that some people might have like a hard time. Like, what am I going to do with these? But it's just it's funny.
Yeah.
They're expressive. That's the word, expressive.
But no, that was our feature of the week, 80s Bird, man. Go give him a like and a follow. He put his profile in the chat. But yeah, great photographer. And yeah, if you want to get featured, just, tag us in your pics and then use the hashtag GeekedOutClick.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. 80s Bird said, yep, Headless Horseman.
Nice.
So
good stuff, man.
Yamaguchi can be Rubik's. Now I get that.
Yeah. I also heard because it's hyper articulated that the joints get loose after a while. I could be wrong. Maybe this was an issue with the earlier ones. Maybe they fixed it. I don't know. That's just giving my
earlier ones for sure. I don't think they're super loose though. I sold mine to Push and P, and it was still pretty tight. And I used it. I didn't use it too much. That's one thing. But the joints were a lot more like the plastic was a lot more thin. I've noticed on the original ones, and they weren't as good. So I'm pretty sure over time it got better.
Okay. No doubt.
The Figure Central is here. Go 80s. What's up, man?
Oh, another guy.
Alumni. Yeah. What's up, man?
What's good, man?
And then Pain Toys is here. What's up, man? What's up, Pain?
What up?
What's up, Pain? It's good.
He said, "Fits my coats on the custom I'm working on now, so I can relax and chill." And nice. Yeah. I mean, go check out Pain's custom work, man. He does amazing stuff. Amazing custom figures. And then Nolan saying hi, Pain. So. And then, what's up, friends? What's up, Fig? What's up, Figure Central?
Yeah,
So do we want to get to some of the reveals? I think this next one here, I think Chris may pull the trigger on, but I'm not sure. Or Dimitri. I think Dimitri might pull the trigger on this one. We'll let the chat decide. But I think this one here is going to be, I don't know. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice.
Are these the 112? I thought they were only 118th.
I thought they were 118th too.
118th? Okay.
I thought.
Didn't Rob say 112?
No, I thought Johnson 112.
No.
So so there's confusion around this. So this is the Turtles, but then we have also the Street Fighter figures coming out from Sports Storm. And I know there was some back and forth on 112, 16, and everything. So I'm not sure.
I read it correctly. Rob said these are 112. I mean, it could be wrong, but I'm just saying that's what it looks like.
Actually, let's see here. Let's see what they say in the scale.
I thought 118th, but 112 is Game Changer. Okay, there you go.
Okay, there you go.
These are I'm not gonna lie. These have some appeal because they look like the type of TMNT toys that I bought. No, not even that. Not even the movie figs. I bought like the TMNT anime. They weren't based on the cartoon. They were just like their own design, and they look like this. So that's some appeal. But if I was to do TMNT ever, I would go with the Mezco OG set, hands down.
Well, when I said movie, I was thinking about the Michael Bay, the recent ones that came out. So
Oh no, not at all. No, not that one. No.
not
I'm
even
talking,
those. Okay,
no,
that's why
me as a child, like back in like the 90s, 2000s, like
yeah.
I bought those. I bought like figures that look like this, like their own comic
And,
version, whatever
and
thing.
see, for me, I think they do Donnie a lot like this now. I think, and as far as from the Michael Bay films with the live action ones that came out in the late 2000s, but yeah, they always put him in.
I'm not mad at it though. Like I mean, like
No,
let's be honest. I mean, they definitely needed a little bit more distinguishing amongst each other. So I don't mind Donatello having looking more like a like a handy
Not like the tech, like the
yeah,
tech
the
stuff.
the
Yeah.
tech, yeah,
tech guy.
yeah.
Like I liked how Mesco did the different shades of green for each one to differentiate them. Like little stuff like that
Yeah,
goes a
yeah.
long way. Versus when we came up, it was like just blanket green, everyone's same color, everyone's same except for
Well,
different color bandana.
yeah, exactly. The bandanas. I mean, that was
Well,
a
even
big
before
thing.
that, in the comics, everybody was just this black and white.
Black and white.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Fig Central said a bit more tech. Yeah, I mean, I just feel like they've that's kind of the aesthetic they've been going for Donnie for like the last decade or so. They want
Yeah.
to put all this stuff on him and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
of course Mikey has the skateboard, obviously, but I think with Ralph and Leo, that's always
They
kind of
look
a hard.
similar.
Exactly, yeah, exactly. Because Ralph has always been kind of like the muscle of the team.
Yeah.
He's always been more like the bigger guy, and then Leo's been more the stoic. He's the kind of like the boy next. I mean, he's been like the stoic leader and the one that follows Splinter and kind of.
Yeah.
He's not, he's kind of like the average person, like the. He's not too big, not too small. He's kind of like in between. So, but here they kind of
He's like the Batman of the
yeah, you can
yeah.
say that, yeah. And then, but Ralph is supposed to be like he's almost like the Bane. He's supposed to be like this big, but here they
Really?
kind of.
So
Oh
like
yeah,
growing up, like I didn't know like I didn't from what the cartoons I watched and all that jazz. Like I didn't get like that from the movies too. I didn't get that Ralph was the muscle. I just got he was the guy who had bad anger issues. Like like you know what I mean? Like
well, I mean, they incorporate that with having muscles,
oh,
almost
okay.
like road rage, like like he's I think on steroids, but he's not. But it's like just like he's like this, he's the tough guy.
Yeah.
I think what throws it off in this picture, especially, is just the body. Like if you look at Mikey and Donnie, they both have distinguished bodies. Even their faces, they look completely different sculpts. While Leo and Ralph look really similar on both body and face.
Yeah, and I imagine they may have different. Well, I hope they have different head sculpts. I think this is the first picture we have of them, but I would hope that they have like a grimace face, maybe a
On
standard.
Badass Reviews, he has accessories for each and every one of them.
Oh, he has already? Let me see what he has. I was watching him earlier. Here we go. Okay, so Mikey's going to have a hat. He's going to have a smiley face and then a regular face.
Who's releasing this?
This is, I had him on the
Adam Toys.
Universe
Adam,
2.
So it's not third party.
Oh, no.
It looked like there was official license because it said Nickelodeon on it.
Yeah, it's official license, but I don't remember the.
Who? Mighty. So Mighty Toys. Let me see. Pull this up.
Also, yeah.
Meti Toys. Mighty Toys.
Oh, they're doing that one figure we were talking about before on 5K Toys, the bottom one that like skeleton did.
This one.
No, the middle one. Middle
Yeah.
one. Oh yeah, well yeah, that one too. Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's on 5K Toys. So
Okay.
About him. Yeah.
Memory Toys, man.
If they're an actual like legit toy company, then I might order this then. I thought it was a third party. I thought it was like one of those Asian.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because KT, he can't do a third party anymore.
Oh, I think this is like
it's an
upscale brand.
You know how much of a stereotype it would be if I was to get bootleg shit? Like come on, let's be real here.
It no, on the top though it says our new brand, Ling something, J1, or I don't know how to pronounce that. But yeah, I guess it's like a subsection brand of it. Because I think Memory Toys is probably another brand. Because I think that Tiger one is also an SDCC, not SD, LA Comic-Con exclusive.
Okay.
Yeah, but these look cool. I like these, man. That definitely, it definitely hits a certain mark of. I think so. If John's the '80s, I would say the non movie late 90s version of TMNTs that they released back in the day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
again, when I say movies, I'm talking about the ones with Megan Fox. I mean, the ones from like the later, like
Oh
this.
yeah. Well, I mean like the 90s movies, like
Yeah.
non 90s movies. Yeah. What the
Yeah.
hell do you think I am?
Well, I mean, you're saying like, I mean, the older movies, like, no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like the ones that came with Megan Fox and
We
the
don't,
guy.
we don't
that,
even like, dude. I'm on the same page as the diehard TMNT fans. We don't talk about the Michael Bay one. All right, we just pretend that doesn't exist. Because I remember I went to the theaters to watch it, thinking it was gonna be the shit, and I was like, this is ass.
Shit.
Dude,
I can't
that
find
I mean
anything about this.
the hill scene where they, I mean, that you know, like on the snow and everything, like that little hills, the little snow hill scene.
I mean,
I was
like,
like,
don't get
oh
me
my
wrong.
gosh,
The
like
action,
that
I
was.
mean, the action was kind of cool. I mean, it was entertaining. I want to say cool. It's entertaining, but in terms of like actually like making me give a shit about the plot, like, nah.
The second one I thought was better. I didn't like either of
Yeah.
them very much, but the second one was better.
I don't know if I ever bothered with the second one. I think I was just so turned off. I was like,
Yeah.
done.
I think I saw the second one at home. I think I just got it on
Yeah.
streaming. So
That one
it
I
was
think
fine.
had what's it called? Cowboy.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Stephen
Amell.
Amell, who played Green Arrow,
Yeah, Green
Oh, I
to
don't
Arrow.
play
know.
Casey Jones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he played.
Yeah.
And then they had brought Megan Fox back. Also,
Dude,
I kind of blame Megan Fox. I think she just sucks ass as an actor.
Yeah. I mean, that goes, without saying. But it bums me out because I think, and now I don't know if it's true or not, but I think CM Punk actually tried out but didn't get cast as Casey Jones in the sequel. CM Punk being a pro wrestler. But I was like, when I found out about that, I was like, oh, you know what? That would have actually worked. I mean, I think that would have worked as because Stephen Amell, like, no,
But can he act? But can he act though?
Dude, yeah, he can. I mean,
Oh.
yeah, he can.
Because let's be honest, not all wrestlers can act. I mean, there's
No.
Yeah.
I will say no, not all can, but like John Cena, The Rock. I mean, some of them have proved you can, but some can't. But CM Punk, I think he would have killed it as Casey Jones because Stephen Amell, that's not Casey Jones.
Like Triple H, bad.
No.
The guy who plays Sabretooth, the original Sabretooth, bad.
Well, I mean, he was a pro wrestler, but he wasn't like I mean, he was an independent. He wasn't like a big time. He never worked at WWE.
I don't know.
Yeah, he was just like he was a pro wrestler, but he was an independent. But no, I was just like I was so bummed when I heard that because Steve Amell when I found out he got cast as Casey Jones, I'm like, dude, that's not Casey Jones. Like that's not.
Well, the problem with Stephen Amell is that in a sitcom, frame of acting like Basic Cable,
Yeah.
all right, yeah, it's fine. But for movie level acting, nah, bro, he's just not. He can't bring it. Like, I think the only actor to no, there's multiple, but I'm just saying off the top of the head, the guy who voiced I think he voiced Ralph in the Bay movies. The guy who played Thaddeus in Blue Mountain State, and he plays Jack Reacher. He played he played Hawk in Titans.
Yeah.
I don't know the actor's name off the top of the head. He was in a recent movie with Henry Cavill called The Warfare of The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. So he's a good actor.
Yeah, he was also Aquaman in Smallville too. So
oh yeah, I forgot about that too.
Yeah, that was his first acting chops too. Yeah, I can't remember his name, but
Richmond.
Yeah, Richmond. Yep.
Alan Richmond. There you go.
Yeah.
But let's show this baby. Nah, I'm looking at the picture. Show him off. The doc.
Oh, okay. There he is.
Look at that baby.
So, how many Doc Knocks is there? Because I was trying to figure.
Wait, this is the third one.
This is the third one. Okay.
Yeah.
So right now, let's get a count. Who's copping? Who's copping tomorrow?
I am. I'm definitely copying that shit. I have never been more excited for a figure since Spawn.
I'm just praying that this is gonna be pre-order and not buy it now because I'm gonna.
I know.
Not exclusive. So
I'm hoping it's not a 3-pack with those two other dudes.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
I highly doubt it.
Well, okay. Here's the thing. In the promo video, it said Doc Knock and the blah blah blahs. Whatever. I forgot what their names were, but it kind of like it seemed like they were like putting it all together, and I was like, damn.
I think so too, Chris, because the other main toy influencers, they posted the title of the release saying it was Doc Knock or versus the Crusacian. Yeah. So it's all they didn't say they would have done. I feel like they would have done separate promo posts.
I think so.
If that was the case.
I think broke. Okay,
I don't know, man.
Real quick, I called it on the show. I said at the end of the Doc Knock comic, he gets into that tube thing, and I feel like this is going to continue right off of him coming out of the tube all swole and stuff like Captain America, and that's exactly what they did. I love it. I love this animation.
How many
Is he gonna-
how many crustaceans does he supposedly face off against? 2 or 3?
Two, yeah, it's
Oh,
two,
okay,
yeah.
actually,
So
no, that might be if there's a third one at the end that hits him in the head, right? Or is that a different character?
What is it?
There's a third. I think there might be a third one at the end that hits him over the head. Doc Knock.
Yes, that's another really great point I forgot about. In this video, you have the 2 crustacean dudes, and they call somebody over. He gets hit over the head. You don't see the guy that hits him, but you see sort of like the shadow, and he looks different from the crustacean dude.
So it's definitely gonna be a 3-pack.
Right here coming up.
See a dead man.
Thanks. Take care, Devin.
Also, just FYI, Deadman's doing another live stream with a big toy release as well. I believe
Yeah.
so. A big upcoming announcement.
Nice. I have to be on the lookout for that. The female character, is she already released, or is that something like?
No, that's just something around.
No.
Yeah.
I would love for them to come out with like a 1950s kind of character.
Yeah.
That would be so cool.
Yeah.
What about you, John? Because you don't Rumble Society. You know, you've only kind of done the Mezco.
I don't, but it's stuff like that. Well, so the crustacean, like goons, like those guys, I was kind of like on the fence with them when I saw them because of the suits and everything.
Yeah.
But I mean, this Doc Knock guy, again, it's the presentation and the animation, all the stuff they're doing with this. I mean, top notch. I'll give them 100%. Like, this is like
There you go, Chris.
amazing, and it looks amazing. It looks good, but and also that tube, because I think that tube's going to be part of it, right? So it's going to be like this. I think it's going to be like this.
If
huge,
it's part of it plus the freaking figures, it's going to be at least $400 or $500.
400, yeah.
Not 500. It'd probably be like TMNT / F4 price the max, like 420, and then plus shipping and fees is going to be like 460, 470, 450 maybe at lowest.
That's what I'm guessing, because Mezco knows people are dying for another Doc Knock, and they're gonna like, hey, let's not make this an individual release for $100 something when we know that they're gonna buy this in a set for $300, $400. You know.
That's where I'm honestly out. I don't even know buy if it's like that price. I just want the single figure. I don't even care about the crustacean.
Yeah, but you know how the game is, Dimitri.
Yeah.
Is that, if they were to part the Doc Knock out, you'd be paying pretty much like most of what you would originally pay for. So that's just how the game is. And Pinty Picks, we were just discussing, it's probably going to be a 3-pack is what we're guessing. And plus what the accessories is coming with, I'm guessing that it's going to be like Fantastic Four TMNT price, so around like the 400 to 500-ish range, somewhere in between. I think that's where our best guess is. It's always best to shoot high, and if we're surprised and it's lower, then it's better. You know, then we feel better about ourselves.
That's a win. Yeah. No, sorry to meet you, but real quick for Pinty Pick. So he says, this is a grail figure for me. I've wanted for this 3 years. So has this been teased or?
So it was originally teased as a static statue. So there's static statue lines that they do. They did one for Conan actually. I was surprised you weren't jizzing over that one.
I'm just catching up on Mezco, man. Like, I mean, the last year I've been on Mezco.
They released the statue version of Buff Doc Knock with the gorilla zombie that's from the comic book. And then like the fans went crazy for it. Like, we were 100% buy a 112 version of this, and then since Mezco already owns the IP, they're like, I mean, it's their IP, so they're like, fuck it, they're all right, cool, let's do it. So
honestly, if they made a figure of that spider thing, I'd buy that. I'm more hyped about that than the actual crustacean.
I don't think. The thing is that I think it's all we always wish. They always add these characters to these animations. These characters that are the lore, but we know like they're never gonna make it into figure form just because
it'll be time though, right?
So like originally there was the gorilla zombie that was from the statue and from the comic books. Would they make one? I mean, look at Slugfest. That's probably like the biggest. That's probably the biggest Rumble Society fig they put out. Even that was like a retooling of the Bluto buck with other shit. You know what I mean? Like I just don't see them doing it, but I'll be pleasantly surprised if they do so.
Another example. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Chris.
I think we're all about to say the same thing. I hope he comes with it.
Yes, I want the frog so bad. But another example of what you're kind of saying, KT, that I feel like takes it even further is at I forget the event, but they displayed those mummy guys with Doc Nocturnal. Do you remember that? And those haven't released, and it even seemed like they sort of had like a figure for it. So it's like they went as far as to do that, but they haven't released it.
2 years they've done that. They've shown those figures. Now I'm like, can we get these? Like, holy, like, come on, man. I mean, dude, that'd be a game changer. We don't have any cloth, soft cloth mummy wrapped, you know, what I mean, wrapped mummy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think we do.
No.
But
Maybe
yeah,
NECA, I think maybe NECA has one. I could be wrong though. I don't think it's
no,
soft
really.
though.
NECA does?
I don't think so.
I know which one you're talking about.
Southwest?
Yeah, it's not completely wrapped, I don't think.
Yeah.
But that's also kind of a scare though, because like I'd be scared if the like I hope they find a way to the wraps don't like peel off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or John will lose it.
Or become loose or whatnot. Yeah.
I probably would too. Yeah.
Also, my thing though is like, if I feel like if they displayed it as a 4-pack, they would have put it together at the display, not just because at the display at SDCC, it was this figure Doc Knock with the actual frog together. Then it was a separate thing for both the crustaceans. So I'm hoping they do it separately because I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna guess it comes with that fucking thing, that weird what's called Captain America like little chamber. If that lights up and if the frog talks, I'm pretty sure we're gonna, especially if it lights up and has like sound or something. I highly doubt it's gonna be $400. I feel like they're gonna put that in to make it a bit more pricier. And it looks like it's connected to those weird coils in the back. So I think it's gonna have even more accessories attached to it. So it's like that's so
would be
much.
like the $200 price range. I feel like if it came with that chamber, if it came with the frog, we're probably gonna be sitting at around $200.
Yeah, I would be chill with that, just because I don't think I would buy the other figures at all, even if it was separately. So I just
Dimitri, you can join the hundreds of other scalpers that are gonna be partying out the crustaceans. So
honestly, dude, I would.
You can make some money back, but you're not gonna make a lot, probably.
No, yeah, I would. I don't even think I would just sell it. I would just want to get rid of it, just to get rid of it, or give it to John. Since I know John would probably want them for what's it called?
Dick Tracy, yeah,
Dick Tracy
Dick
stuff.
Tracy. Even this figure, I mean, she looks. I mean, like even though she's covered by webs, I'm like, dude, I wish they would come out like a like Chris said, like a 50s, 40s type of
John, you need a Dick Tracy tattoo. Honestly, you need. No. This guy, I swear to God, I have he's like the only guy I've met who really loves the shit out of Dick Tracy. I'm just
well, I mean, because
I'm
your only. Well, me and Rob are your only 40 above friend.
Rob doesn't go as hard as vocal and hard as you do, man.
Rob,
you are the chosen one.
Rob soft spoken. Wait till Legion's Con. Wait till Legion's Con. I'll introduce you to some folks, and you'll be like, oh damn. It's like,
also Rob is just a very more open, very easygoing guy when it comes to I like that. I mean, you are just like, I love it.
Yeah. Oh, hey, here we go. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Pinsy. Yeah, there you go. Dick Tracy rules. There you go, fam.
Don't stroke him any harder, man.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you. And
also, can we
wait, is Pinsy his name? He's a Chris too?
Yeah, he's a Chris. Yeah.
What's up, Ted Darklaw? What's good, bro?
What up? If this is a buy now, this is so much money for a buy now. If it's $400, by the way, with the holidays coming up,
it better not be, or that's going straight to the
that's what I'm saying. If it's buy now, I'm gonna literally start crying.
And I will have to explain. I will have to explain to my future girlfriend why I'm behind.
Dude, I had the AC people come out here this week. I have to get all 3 of my ACs replaced. I cannot afford to spend.
What's going on? Dude, Jesus, like the pool twice and now this. Damn, man.
Yes, I mean, dude, that's being a homeowner, man. I got some adulting to do. I got some adult things. But dude, if it's buy now 500, 600, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's like,
damn, man, the AC, that sucks.
Well, I mean, it is what it is, but no, I mean, that's like, I mean, I'll take care of that with time, but no, it's little things like that add up, and it's like you have to
get some fans, get some of those. Get what I have, bro. Get some tower fans and call it a day, and just get this.
But no, that's what I was telling you earlier. I mean, some things you have to like pick and choose. You have to you have to drop some things, whether it's Marvel Legends and Toddy Mac or whatever. But for this, I mean, I really get. I don't know anything about Doc Knock. I don't know the lore, never read the comics, no nothing. But this right here, what they presented, sucked me in.
It just looks cool. Yeah, it just looks
it got me in.
It's a sector. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
don't deserve the set though, John. I'll make sure to buy 5. Just
Hey, I mean, I'll cop them off you as long as you sell them at cost. I mean, don't do me dirty and say like, oh, I'm gonna buy this, for 500 and sell John to $1,000, 1,200.
Or
why would
like
I ever? Dude, I always take hits when I sell to friends, dude. I always take hits.
Hey, I am getting the Green Ranger from Seb though, so just FYI. So
Nice.
Oh, John, for peace of mind, by the way, because John, I did see Seb listed that it's missing some buttons. So that
I
is a
don't care.
wide.
Yeah.
That is a wide. Well, I'm just letting you know, so you feel a little bit better about the purchase.
Yeah,
That is a widespread QC issue.
Yeah.
Even if you were to buy the Green Ranger brand new, unopened, you would have a high percent chance of that happening
Yeah.
to you. So it's really unavoidable. To be honest, at best, Mezcal will send you a replacement, and you just know never to fuck with the accessory.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
What was the defect?
The dagger.
buttons.
So the one, the flute,
Yeah.
the buttons on the dagger, for whatever reason, how they made it, the buttons come off, because you're
You can press
wedging it. You're wedging it in his hands. I guess you know what I mean. You expect it. You expected it to be sculpted as one part and not have the buttons be glued on or whatnot. But apparently that's how they did it, and that's been a widespread issue.
Yeah. I had that issue with Black Skull Death Brigade. Their pistol, not the trigger part, but the part that's kind of like the guard for the trigger.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It broke. One of them broke on one of my Black Skulls.
Yeah. No, I had that issue, bro. Yeah.
But no, seriously, I was looking at that over the weekend, and I did see a couple like postings on Reddit and eBay, and they did have that. Like, I mean, like on eBay, I think the cheapest one I saw was like 175, and it was with that defect, like, and 2 of the buttons were broken off the dagger.
It's unavoidable.
Yeah, and so when he told me that, I was like, dude, I don't care about that. I just want the figure. I mean, my goal so far is to get a whole set of Rangers, because I have never, I think I even talked about that in the show. Like, I've never had a whole set. So I'm going to try.
TMNT?
Yeah.
Well, Mexico is putting out the pack of Rangers.
Exactly. Yeah. They're still out there. So I can pre-order those for like, I think.
So you like Power Rangers more than TMNT?
Well,
sorry, I'm going to puberty. TMNT?
Well, for that, for that, it's just, so I had TMT, the Turtles, I had all the, I had everything for that. I mean, but the Power Rangers, it was more, it came at a time where I was kind of like, I was getting too old for that. And people were telling me like, don't stop playing with toys.
That fast?
Well, I mean, I had cousins, I had, my older brother, they were just telling me like, don't, I mean, by then I was 10 or I was 11, 12 years old. So they were like, what are you doing with toys? Don't mess with that. But I had the Red Ranger, the actual, figure. Oh shoot! Is he? Wait. Oh,
I mean, to be fair, I'm pretty immature.
You here, bro?
Toyetics. Oh shit.
Oh, there he is. I had to scroll down. What's up, man?
Rob?
What up?
We're talking about.
Sorry, guys.
Two top now.
Hey, there you go.
2 topics we were talking about you for was 80sburg had I don't know, whoever had dioramas that.
It was 80sburg, yeah.
Do you get your dioramas from BBTS under that the M toy
MM toys?
whatever it's called?
Toys.
Those little diorama sets are
yes, I have that same. I'm the one that I talked him into getting that diorama. Yeah.
Oh,
nice.
I was right. Okay, so I was right.
It's an awesome diorama.
Yeah. So that one, and then also we referenced it because I said John is the chosen boy as a Dick Tracy stan, and like he was trying like, oh no, Rob's one too, but Rob's easygoing. Rob is like, that's cool, I like it, yeah, it's awesome. But you're like, oh fuck yeah, you're like nonstop. But like, yeah. So am I right or not? Are you a diehard Dick Tracy fan? Like, do you champion that shit like all across the room?
I'm losing it. Shit.
You're losing me.
Oh no. He's losing connection. He
I'll
says
get-
yes.
I'll get-
He agrees. He agrees. Yeah.
Wilson,
Yeah.
Wilson, Rob agrees. Yeah.
Whatever it was.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
just say yes. Yep.
It's okay. All right. Anyways,
So what was
yeah.
it again? No, what was it again? What was it again?
Oh no, I was cracking jokes that John is like super stanish about Dick Tracy, and that like he was like, oh, Rob is too, but I'm like, nah, Rob is more easygoing, just like, yeah, that's cool, I like it. It's something that I I appreciate.
I do love Dick Tracy. Like,
But you're not as like
movie.
fuck yeah. Like every shot, boom, Dick Tracy. John just goes back to back for rounds, man. This dude has stamina for Dick Tracy.
Hey, man. Hey, so I've been featured twice for Dick Tracy. So once for
Yeah.
Prune Face, and then for actually
Yeah.
3 times.
Because
So
Mesco's probably like, holy shit, this guy. we finally
man.
have a collector.
Those figures are popular, you know.
Yeah.
Like the blank sold out like that. So
exactly. So I'm hoping so hopefully I can make it, a 4-peat, so I can win 4 features. But no, I got for Prune Face Friday feature. I got the Dick Tracy Friday feature, and then I got the Mezco Monday with Flat Top. So all the features I've had with Mezco has been around Dick Tracy. So yes,
There
So you
Dick,
are accept it. You are the Dick Tracy man. I mean,
I will take that. If Mezco
Yeah,
wants to give
take
me
it.
whatever new feature, at New York Comic Con, if they go to UKT, going, hey man, oh, Emerald Knight, hey man, hey, Mezco, hey, here you
It's
go.
gonna be more like,
Uh,
you know Emerald Knight? Yo, that guy been talking mad shit.
No, dude, no, they're gonna be like, dude, that's the guy who takes all the Dick Tracy. But
You
give me
guys
this.
need to stop. Yo, you guys need to stop featuring this guy because I'm about to tell you something. Yo, where's his Duke? Because if you guys, if it's on the way, yo, pause that shit. Yo, knock that shit back.
Oh man,
I'm kidding. I'll be sure to reference everyone in the group.
and don't forget to wear the gear, man. Wear the gear.
Of course, I'm
Here's that
100% rocking
diorama.
that gear.
Oh, nice. There it is. Oh, it fell apart.
Yeah. No, that door comes off.
Yeah,
I'm 100% gonna be rocking the new for you guys who haven't seen it yet, the new Geeked Out Click hoodie that John was kindly enough to give to me.
Nice.
So New York Comic Con, since I'll be the first one to see the Mezco booth and the Four Horsemen booth, definitely gonna represent. Definitely gonna be doing a lot of what's the word, promoting. Promoting just
I thought you
getting
were
our,
saying,
having a face-to-face conversation and also referencing us and shouting out our members and stuff like that are big Mezco collectors, such as I think Dimitri. Yeah, Dimitri, you have Mezco, right? Yeah, Dimitri
I
has
have a good
Mezco.
amount of Mezco, yeah.
Yeah.
And
all
so
of us have
Chris.
Mezco, yeah, all of us do.
You shoot so many good Warhammer and Army, like not Army, like I'm talking about like the military spawn picks that like when I think of you, I go there. I never think of Mezco for some reason, but I know you dive.
I mean, try to do Mezco stuff when it comes to horror. I don't know why. It's usually like Constantine and the Friday the 13th Jason.
Oh yeah, you do great Friday. You piss me off every fucking time you do Friday the 13th. I swear every time I shoot the Jason Voorhees Mezco, and I think I'm like, you know what, this is the best version of me shooting this guy, and then fucking Dimitri always just drops a bomber on me like, well, fuck me. I was like, I can't do that. That's better than mine. Damn. He has his little magical, homemade blood effects. I'm like, I can't compete with that.
So since Rob is late to the party, did you have you got your creature yet, Rob?
No, he's waiting.
No,
I think you and what's it called? The
still waiting.
Yeah, a few like guys or something. I think you're the
That's
only who has
weird,
it.
bro. That is weird. Rob, they were mentioning that you got a hit a little bit by the storm. So are you in the South?
Yes.
I am in the South.
Okay. I'm wondering.
I'm in Kentucky.
Kentucky, yeah.
I'm wondering if Four Horsemen knew about the storm. And maybe they delayed the southern shipments.
Held
or
off a little
like
bit.
that.
That's possible.
There you go. Yeah.
So explain me in Jersey.
Oh,
that's like
a whole of my thesis. Whole of my thesis.
For some reason, every time I think of Rob,
KT, did you get yours?
No, I did not. No shipping tracking whatsoever. Nothing.
Wow, you're like literally like 10 minutes away from them.
That's why I said in the Four Horsemen collab chat that John.
They're like next door.
Yeah, I know. I said the exact same thing.
Like,
I'm next door.
Like, where's my shit,
I'm next door to Mezco. I'm next door to Four Horsemen, but I'm always the last guy to get his fucking thing. So when people out of state want to complain about getting in late, cough John, I'm like, come on, man. Like, who you talking to right now?
I feel like I get Mezco's early. Like
I've got a buddy in Ohio.
It's your Governor DeSantis, man. He's really making.
That's what it is.
I've got a buddy in Ohio. He ordered the all-in, and he still hasn't done.
That's weird. They usually do all ins.
But Rob, every I think it's the case, but every time like
Yeah.
I think of you, I'm like Kansas, Rob's from Kansas. Like,
But
it's
Rob,
like,
you
oh,
got
it's
the
Kentucky.
Damn it.
you got the Marshall though, right? I mean,
We
or
hate
the
Kansas.
shipping nose.
What was it?
The
What you saying, Rob?
I got the
The-
shipping notice, from Ramen Toys,
Yeah, nice,
on
nice.
Brave Star.
John, did you ever
It's
get yours or no?
For Marshall, the Brave Star? No, I
Because
haven't.
I know you're missing shipping for one of them, right? Or not? Did I read wrong?
Yeah. So the
Yeah.
Marshall from Ramen Toy, I still haven't got shipping on that. And that was crazy because I pre-ordered them at a PowerCon last year, and there's people that ordered way after the fact and got him. So it's like it's hit or miss with these things, man. Like when I know we joke, KT, and it's like with Mesco, it's like it's whatever. It's like I really don't care. It's like it'll get here when it gets here. Same with Four Horsemen. I mean, but
I mean,
it is.
that's like our inside joke going thing. You know, it's like
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I mean,
Yeah.
I know, but it's kind of weird how, again, even with the creature, it's like people are kind of like, I mean, is that like, I'm kind of new to the game, really? Because I mean, for me, it's like with Four Horsemen, like the skeletons, I was maybe like a week or two behind the deliveries when I got them, but a lot of people got theirs pretty quick, and I guess the same people that.
To be fair, just to give you the example, the side of being next door. To be fair, I think for all Obscura figures, I was always like towards the end of getting it.
Yeah.
And like how me and John always troll back and forth about like the shipping delays. He trolls about Mezcal, I troll about Four Horsemen.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I mean, realistically, like, I don't care. Like, I just don't. I have so many toys coming in. I have like so many figures are already to like play with. I just don't give a shit. Like, it comes. I know it's coming. When it comes here, I'll be happy. That's all it is. You know?
Yeah, I mean, and it just varies. I mean, it just varies on when it gets shipped out. But normally, I mean, most of us that order it, like, I mean, the whole crew here, I mean, some of us usually have it. It's crazy that I'm the one out of all of us that have it. But I mean, Chris does make a good point, though. Maybe that may have had an effect on it. Because I mean, Chris, you down in Florida, Rob in Kentucky, maybe that may have, had an impact on me. Maybe they did ship it out, but it's just stuck because just like, well, we can't get down there yet or something, or who knows,
Chris,
right?
I'm telling you, Chris really like me.
It says unfulfilled on the website.
Same. Usually
okay.
they'll update you'll get an email and then they'll update it on Store Horseman with the tracking.
Yeah.
On a side note about Chris, talking about the storm. So me and John were concerned about Chris because he wasn't responding. But I'm like, this guy is always slow to respond. He's like, me joining the dating scene, like he gives me vibes of like that bad bitch that like she knows she's wanted.
Yeah, no, I literally didn't have power, dude. I'm like,
dude,
these guys are in the chat, like, and I'm like, I want to conserve my battery.
You're one of those baddies. You're one of those baddies that I'd be like double texting, like, hey, so like,
well, it's like, dude,
hey,
I will. I mean, just let us know. I will Uber you a battery out there. I'll Uber you like an Apple or whatever kind of like.
Hungry? Like I'll Uber you some food. Like
I was like, yeah, all is well. Trying to conserve battery.
How long were you without power?
About 2 days.
2 days.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. And that, I mean,
it was like 9 hours.
For you?
Yeah, for me it was 9 hours. Yeah.
Oh, and you just got the rain bands. Like we were like right next to like this center of it.
So like, did you go to your your job to like shower? Do you have showers there? Like I'm sure you have a gym there, right? Or something?
Well, okay, so our water was still running, so water's fine. I just had to take cold showers, which I hate cold showers. But
oh yeah.
So what did you do with no power? Like I would go crazy out of my fucking mind. I did it once, and I was absolutely like insane. Yeah. I didn't even have an iPhone at the time, so I couldn't imagine now. Like
the hurricane hit like at 11 o'clock, 12, so I was only without power for a little bit, and I still had my phone to like YouTube. And then I went to sleep, and then the next day I just woke up, and like you said, I just went to the school. They had power over there. I charged all my stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. So
you still had to go. You still had to go to work?
No. The school.
You just went.
I just I have keys and everything. I just went.
I say that too because my company for when we had Hurricane Sandy, a lot of people from my company went to the office. Went to the office because we have showers in our gym, and they would go there.
What?
Because we had no water whatsoever either, on top of no power. So they went there because whatever infrastructure is super souped up and shit.
Yeah,
so.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's good, man. That's good. I'm glad you're safe. You know, what I mean, we were definitely worried about you, even if you don't care about our feelings. But
I will check in next time on the hour. Still fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
And Rob too, man. It's like, man, I mean, hopefully you can get that the fence and everything. I hope you
I
you
saw
know
your
all the
fence.
stuff.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
Yeah, not fun. Not fun. I got somebody coming out to look at it tomorrow. So
Nice.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, Rob, didn't like one tornado or something like cave in your roof or some shit? Remember that? Like you were like out of commission for a minute.
we had a tornado. We did have a tornado. Like, well, I was living in a different house then, but we had a giant tree that like fell over under our house.
Fucking sucks,
And
dude.
I had some like roof damage and stuff. Yeah.
Jeez. And did you get
Not
insurance? Did insurance help you pay for that? Or was that shit
Yeah.
on pocket?
Yeah, insurance took care of it. Yeah.
Oh, good. All right, great.
Nice.
All right. I
I
thought
just had to pay the deductible.
I had about 50
I think I would drop to my
Mezcos that just
knees
got
and like start
destroyed.
crying.
Get insurance back on Mezcos.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So KT, do you want to like give a little
Yes.
shout out to the Halloween
I
collab?
just sold my
Yes,
Red Eye Gomez. Took care of it.
But yes, everyone watching this month. So I know, like our usual procedure is anyone can send an invite as a collaborator to our group page or use the hashtag and be we'll accept, and that way you'll be featured on our page to further your reach and growth. We're doing a specific Halloween theme. We are still taking on Halloween theme picks as well, of course, but we want to celebrate our festival, at least my favorite holiday. So please. Any hard pick, shoot us an invite. We would love to have it on our page. I definitely would love to have, if not like most. I'm sorry, if not all, most of the grid, just all hard picks for this month. So shoot them out. You know what I mean? But other than that, man, we'll be running that all month long. And then after that, we're back to status quo. So any random picks, shoot them off.
Nice.
But yeah,
nice.
on that note, we'll cap it here. Thank you everyone for tuning in for this week's Geeked Out live session. Tune us in every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Like Rob said, John said earlier in the live, if you want to be featured as the week's guest, where we'll go over your work and spread the word of your page. Invite us as a collaborator. Use the hashtag GeekedOutClick. Same as if you just wanted to have your post feature on our page. That's how you get chosen. So do that as well. And hope you guys stay safe and have a good week. Take care.
Yep.
Easy.
Later, guys.
Everyone.
You guys.
Easy.